Streaming.
I'm gonna explain what this is. This is a dick. I mean, no, sorry. This is a dongle. A dongle is not an accessory used by iPhones. No, this is a true dongle.
That's what I pictured.
Dongle. Yeah.
Hey,
It's a-
y'all are
it's
going to be here around 7:30.
Yeah, man.
It's a dick dangling on your forehead. A dongle.
Dongle. One dongle.
Can you see the titty koozie in the? Can you?
Do you have a titty koozie?
The titty
Yeah.
koozie's awesome.
Yeah.
Man,
I always just...
That's the
who
I
was it
always
that brought over those little? There they are. Those. Who brought that over? Those are awesome.
Oh, God.
And it sucked because who was in here and I was going off about. I can't stop rubbing this thing's nipple.
It was when
Sheridan. Sheridan was sitting right there. And I was like, I can't stop rubbing this thing's nipple, and she's just looking at me like, okay.
All right.
All right. You're turned off.
I thought it was
Or tuned off.
a stress
no.
ball.
Oh,
It's like
no.
I think they're supposed to be. I'm waiting for one to
Why
pop.
was it my knee-jerk reaction to just go like this?
Squeeze the hell out of it.
I like her. Oh no.
Oh, no. All right, we ready to start this thing?
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
All right,
my.
somebody get this. boob
Here, I'll
out
take
of-
your.
What's
Please take my
the
boob.
what's the link?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take your
send John and Megan the link to do this.
So YouTube is up,
okay.
so they can just put Jerry Jonestown Massacre on YouTube if they want to watch.
I need a bra.
You have the
need a
worst
story.
boobs ever. And then Mixler's up.
They're so far
Also,
away. So far
and
apart.
Oh, are they? Do I need to squeeze them in a little bit? I need a tighter shirt. Like
On our
I
Facebook
guess
page
I'm
is the
flat.
Mixler link, but if you go to Mixler.com and Jerry
It's
Jonestown
just
Massacre.
Okay, Mixler.
They need a bra.
I'm gonna send them
Yeah.
both. They're both lazy, so I'm gonna send them links.
I could just do one in the middle.
What are you, the chick on Total Recall?
Yeah.
You have 3 boobs?
Now he's got 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, 4 boobs.
If you want my
You
body
can't see shit.
and you think I'm sexy. What?
You can't see them.
Oh, damn it.
You're black shirted.
You just gotta imagine they're there.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
for the listening audience.
You want to start a show?
Yeah, start it.
All right. Here we go.
The man in black fled across the desert, and the gunslinger followed.
This episode of the
Massacre
is brought to you by
Geist Note.
and
Victor Wrench.
and Plastic Object.
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
What are we talking about, guys? We're on the Jerry Jonestown Massacre. We're talking about stuff. We're talking about things. We're talking about it being important. It's real, y'all. It's live. It's real. It's totally real.
Yeah, what is this?
Well, then, you know what? I hate Jerry Jonestown Massacre. They're fucking assholes. Pussy. And, you know, I just can't stand them, you know?
So people like this podcast.
Yeah, I appreciate Dustin and Matt and, you know.
These guys are just all like, oh, fucking chicks.
I'm not exactly sure what you mean by that. Maybe you're a little wasty face.
Fuck you. You're a goddamn communist. I'm a fucking Reagan-era fucking conservative, pussy.
What do y'all talk about?
Their name is Jerry Jonestown Massacre.
You ruined it with your conservative talk and, like, don't ban this ammunition and all this other stuff.
Churches listen to this?
Matt apparently has spaghetti in his pubes.
Spaghetti!
They're racist bigots.
You have a Muslim on your America show. I don't know how good you're going to do on the ratings there.
Oh, retards are stupid. You know, black people are going to hell.
He gets racist sometimes.
Unlistenable liars that think retards are stupid, and I quote,
I'm gay, okay? And all I want is somebody to fucking love me.
So you're a full-blown lesbian.
You feel Justin's butt? Feel his butt. Touch his butt. Seriously.
I already...
For real. Touch his butt.
Dustin, you have the cleanest pubes.
also, they don't mention sports.
If he was in a Mortal Kombat game, his fatality would be the butt crunch.
I may be pregnant with one of y'all's babies.
I touched the butt.
It doesn't even feel real, does it? Oh my god.
All I want is somebody to fucking love me, man. I just want love and ammunition.
I'm actually just gonna pee my pants right here.
Red pants.
Fuck this podcast shit. It's stupid.
If I cannot bend the will of heaven, then I shall move hell. May the bridges I burn light my way. May the bridges I burn light my way.
Show number 326. It is Tuesday, July 23rd, 2019. Happy Tuesday, Matt.
Dustin Schneider, happy Tuesday.
And behind us, happy Tuesday.
Ha-
2/4 of Garage Barrage.
Happy Tuesday, fellas. Dustin.
Mr.
Happy
Ian
Tuesday,
and Ranger,
Matt.
how are
Happy
y'all
Tuesday.
doing?
Happy Tuesday.
Ranger.
Oh, sorry,
And-
I was lost. Why?
Huh? What?
We're
Where?
good, we're
Where
good.
are we?
I said
What,
happy-
what's going on?
Ranger,
Huh?
I said
Where?
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Hey, Ranger, happy Tuesday.
Happy
Ian, happy
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Ian, happy
Happy
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Ranger, happy
Happy
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Dustin,
Happy Tuesday.
Matt, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
Texting my wife,
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
I would tell everybody right now,
I'm
just
texting the
open
band.
up your entire Rolodex in your phone and just send Happy Tuesday out.
John-
Status update.
John said
Happy
he's watching.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, John.
Happy Tuesday, John.
John, happy Tuesday, man.
Happy Tuesday.
I'm not going to say it to John.
Unhappy Tuesday.
Unhappy Tuesday to you.
And a very
Oh, wait.
unhappy
Okay.
Tuesday to
Unhappy
you,
Tuesday,
John.
Dustin. Unhappy Tuesday.
Unhappy Tuesday, Matt.
Ranger, unhappy Tuesday to you.
Unhappy Tuesday.
Got some terrible news before we started
Ian?
the show.
Oh, no.
Unhappy Tuesday to you.
Unhappy
You know what,
Tuesday.
guys?
Someone died.
Oh, man.
Not really.
Starting the show off
Right
like this,
off.
huh?
I mean,
Right off the bat.
someone in the world did. I mean, that's just numbers, right?
It's
Circle
true.
of life.
It's true. It's circle of life. And someone was born. So let's bring it back up to Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, Matt.
Happy Tuesday, Dustin.
Oh, boy.
Circle jerk.
All right, we're done.
Ian, happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, guys.
All right, so that song, we were asked to start with that,
Just going to put it on blast like that.
just on blast. That is a song y'all did for Victor Wrench,
Absolutely.
who is a sponsor of this fine show.
Mm-hmm.
What was the inspiration behind that song? Where did the metal part come from?
Well, it's Victor Wrench, so metal.
So we had been in talks with Victor Wrench about making a song.
Is this
for
a metal band, Victor Wrench?
And
Is it?
I said, "Well, what do you want us to do?" And she said, "Heavy,
Heavy and weird.
heavy
right?
in your way." And so we brainstormed in the garage and screamed a lot, and there you go.
Most of the lyrics are quotes from the shirt.
That's right.
They are.
Yeah.
All from the shirt. From the shirt. Y'all just used one shirt, didn't you?
In the very beginning is one shirt designed the if I cannot bend the will of heaven, then I shall move hell.
Which is the Grim Reaper hanging himself.
Right, and then the other one is may the bridges I burn light my way.
Which is the skull.
Yeah, there's two designs of that.
Yeah, two designs.
Oh,
and then I mentioned Nod's girl, which is the her with the
one that
night
put,
vision goggles.
the one that
night
put him on
vision.
the map. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good shirt.
That's a good shirt.
So 3 shirts got mentioned in that.
So tight. Happy Tuesday, guys. I'm gonna just
Okay, we're gonna do that again.
No, I'm just
Happy
gonna
Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you.
I'm gonna just be right here open on Front Street right off the bat.
Oh shit.
We have no show notes, so we're flying by the seat of our pants.
Oh man.
So guys,
Well,
entertain
we're in-
us.
We're in trouble.
We're naked. We don't even have shoot the shit.
No.
Like,
But
are they even
Y'all don't have
open?
emails.
We can probably think about that, and we can
Show
probably
325.
326.
You edited
blank.
this post last month.
John said, "Happy
No.
Tuesday, guys."
Happy
John,
Tuesday.
hey, John, happy
John,
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
We could just do this all night.
Shut
and
up,
there's
John.
another. Ranger, pull that mic closer to you. I'm gonna see if I can find. We also have new mics,
Uh-oh.
and we're kind of playing with them.
Uh-oh.
Like this, like
That sounded
Yeah,
better.
right there. Let him talk.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
God,
and
there
it
it goes.
fell.
Shit,
And it's
Shit,
gone.
son of a bitch.
And it's gone.
And it's gone. Oh well.
Yeah, you got to get closer to
It's
it.
worth a try.
See,
If
that
not,
sounds
We'll
good.
just bring it down.
That
Well,
sounds good.
Yeah, because I wanted to get it closer to him.
Oh shit! There we go.
It's just gonna fall.
You want to just hold it for the night?
No, that's dumb. So we
Aw.
got these new mics with these new stands. They're all fancy and stuff, but they won't grip on shit.
It's a plastic table situation.
It's
got to
be.
It is.
I mean, because these are pretty
it's
much
just
the same
sliding.
grips.
It's sliding right off. It's the plastic table. It's too smooth.
It is. It's way too smooth. By next week, I'm gonna have these bolted to everything.
Nice.
We need a Jerry Jonestown Massacre engineer
We do,
and a producer,
and a
by the way.
producer, and because you
And
fired the
personal
other one,
assistant, and a personal assistant for
I
both of
need
us.
personal assistants.
You guys need
That's
fluffers.
We could use some fluffers. Yeah, of course.
You're perfect. Good.
Okay, why did...
It's because I turned it up. I turned the gain up.
Oh, is he low over there?
He was. Go ahead, talk. Let's see.
Yes. Engineering on the line.
Just move your chair closer to it.
I'm talking.
Oh, that sounds really
This
good.
is
I'm talking.
good podcast.
See?
There you go.
This
See?
is good
It's great
podcasting.
this is how you win awards, guys.
I'm talking.
So
I do see your awards here.
we do, and we're keeping our award tradition alive this week because we only have winners in our studio. Last week we had Juma Spears,
Oh, hell yeah.
winner of hip hop,
That was a great show.
and you guys have won so many awards. I don't even remember what they are.
We don't like to talk about it.
I know drummer's one of them.
Yeah.
I know singer is another one of them,
Okay.
and then best pop act.
Those three we don't understand.
Yeah, those are the three that we're most confused about.
But there's also another one we don't understand.
What's the fourth one? I forgot what the fourth one is.
Yeah.
What?
Experimental.
Well,
Oh.
that one makes sense to me. I'm okay with that one.
Yeah.
You
I-
like the experimental?
Yeah, I mean, I'm
That-
okay with that, yeah.
That's honestly the category I thought we fit best, and I was like, that's the one I had my fingers crossed for. And of course, as you did too, music video, we both had our fingers
We
crossed.
did
on
have
that
our
one.
fingers,
Yeah.
and you got that one. Technically speaking,
Yeah, well,
right
yeah,
about that way.
Coffee Pot got that one for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Which I didn't care who won that award. I'm just glad that it's finally on the ballot because I had fought for years to get that on the ballot. And it's deserving because a lot of people spend a lot of time, a lot of musicians spend a lot of time on that art form alone.
And there's a
And
part
money.
there's a part of me that feels like a bandwagon fan of like Golden State Warriors, like because like I only just now found out like in the past 2 years about these awards and this scene. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And it's like you've worked your ass off as a hardcore Golden State Warriors fan from like the early aughts. And so you've seen the heartbreak
now-
and all that stuff, and then all of a sudden they bring the awards, and I'm just like that one fan who's like, I love Steph Curry, you know,
Yeah.
and so I do feel bad about it.
Yeah. Just come in. You know, this was y'all's second year on the ballot. You just come in and grab 4, flip everybody off, moon them, shit on everybody's parade, and walk out.
Who was the band that kept winning the year before? Because I remember on y'all's podcast
Dead
you were
Vinyl.
talking about
Dead
Dead
Vinyl,
Vinyl. Did Dead Vinyl win anything this year?
No.
Were they
were only
nominated?
Up, they were up for 2.
I remember last year whenever we were at the show, it was like the same dudes going to the stage every time. And I was like, this is cool. That must be a great feeling.
And then this year,
And then it was a terrible feeling.
Yeah, it was very strange.
it's pretty awesome. What blew my mind is I didn't think about it at the time until I was listening back to editing down the podcast that we did with Funky Town. Is who y'all were up against in the experimental
Yeah.
and beat out.
Well, we were up against Mind Spiders, who Ranger and I both love.
Yeah, I checked them out before, like whenever we got on the ballot.
Just
And-
there's... go ahead. I'm sorry, man.
Well, no, whenever Jeff from Me Motor Scooter texted me and said, you got nominated for drummer and you guys are on this stuff, and I was like, I texted them, I said, no way. And so I went to the gas station and got Fort Worth Weekly magazines, and sure as hell we were there 4 times. And then Coffee Pot. And I started browsing through all the artists, and I was like, fucking wait. Mind
Yeah,
Spiders, and I was stuck on their album for weeks.
That Mind Spiders album was great.
It's insane.
I could run on the treadmill to the whole album and not feel tired. I mean, every song is just badass. And I was like, no fucking way, we're not gonna win anything, but this is cool just to be here. Like, this is really cool. The experience is cool.
You also had Pinkish Black in that category.
Yeah, and I just checked.
We
them
know.
out.
Yeah,
we know.
They just came out with a badass album too. I mean, they're
they had a great
ridiculous.
music video too.
Yeah. Nationally known, signed Pinkish Black, which those guys are cool as hell. Very, very chill. And
So whenever I
just
think
badass.
of experimental music, I think of them, or like Mind Spiders. I don't really see us in that category
I feel like
compared to
I feel like we belong in there because we're like categoryless. No one knows where to put us.
well, if you go off your previous release and then the collection that's on iTunes now, it's kind of all over the place.
It is very all over.
So if it's all over the place, I can understand the experimentalness. But next year, with the album y'all are about to put out, do you think it'll keep you more in the rock category?
I don't know if we'll be nominated for anything.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping that maybe one thing so we can go and hang out. and see
Yeah,
and
yeah.
be there, but
Well, even if we're not nominated, I just want to go.
yeah.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with just hanging out, being a cheerleader.
Well, you're alumni now. You get to go to the alumni banquet.
I would like to get a feel for how other bands felt about that. Because it seemed
About y'all
like
winning?
Well, yeah. Well, no, I mean just about like a band that like I feel like not many people. Well, it's not many of the bands have played with, or I don't know. Like it seemed like it was a kind of it was upsetting for people to have like Dead Vinyl win a bunch, or maybe I'm reading it wrong, but
Okay, well, Dead Vinyl and y'all are two completely different animals. They won 8,
yeah.
and like things had to be restructured so it didn't look like they were walking away with everything.
Oh wow. Oh, well,
So y'all winning 4 is totally cool. I mean, me and Motor Scooter won 4.
yeah.
So that's totally cool. And I think
Phantom Ella won 4.
that's true. Fanamella won 4. But I think, I mean, you got to realize that people really do like y'all for y'all to win these categories and to come out on top. So you've got to have some type of weird cult following y'all around.
It's definitely a cult following because I don't understand it.
It's strange that anybody follows.
You guys are good. You guys are good. Y'all are fun. Y'all are likable.
I mean, we just
Well,
want to.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. I think what we're struggling with is taking that and just saying thank you. Because what we want to do is say that's not true.
What? Y'all have a dark side, and you'll release it at some point.
Sure.
We've worked on some dark metal.
Yeah.
No, not really.
No.
I just meant once.
Oh.
You know how it does. Bands win awards. The singer gets full of himself, starts
getting there.
abusing alcohol and drugs,
I'm getting there.
winds up face down in a gutter, breaks the band up, thinks he's better, needs to
Yeah,
go
y'all
out on a
almost broke
solo
up
project.
pre-show.
I've done 4
They
of
did
those
almost
things
break
now.
up pre-show.
I'm already trying to recruit Kevin for our
Yeah, he's already trying to get
band.
another drummer to replace himself,
Yeah.
which is genius.
Megan's going to go solo as a concert pianist, so.
See, that's how the behind the music always go.
Yeah.
Have y'all started that yet?
It's because we won Pop of all things that we're going to go.
Speaking of pop, that band, those 2 girls from Prism.
Oh, Prism.
Oh my
Holy
God.
shit. Prism, Devi, Ansley.
How?
Yeah.
How?
Debbie,
and how?
Ansley, Prism. You look, something's happening. People like you guys. Accept it.
There.
Are y'all signing boobs yet?
I feel like
We have one.
I feel like Pop had to have been like. I maintain that it was a typo. We weren't supposed to be in that category. We have a couple of electronic tracks, sure, but I don't think we belong in Pop. And it's nice that we won. I'm not going to say I don't appreciate it. I definitely do, but I feel like I don't know. There's something weird about it.
I actually thought it was a typo too. I was like, "Is that pop?"
How
Or is this
full
rock?
was the ballot for Pop?
It's pretty full.
Full.
Was it?
Prism.
Was it
Meech
over?
Pango.
Was it over like
Debbie.
5?
Oh, Meech Pango? Yeah.
It was way over 5 because
Yeah.
sometimes the
Pop
Fort
was
Worth
heavy.
Weekly will kind of grab at straws and try to find some people to put in a certain type of category
Well, I mean,
too. So
we
thought maybe they might have done that on the pop stuff.
We have
But you
some
do have
poppy
some poppy
tunes,
stuff.
yeah.
Oh, we
So
certainly
technically-
do.
Yeah, I don't know.
I felt that we probably felt best anywhere in the rock category, but that's just because I
Or
want
did y'all get nominated for Avant-Garde?
to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
It-
that's what
it's
I would consider.
experimental
I would
avant-garde.
I would
Experimental,
say
yeah.
experimental or avant-garde is what
Yeah.
you guys would be classified, or rock.
Well, people ask
That
us-
was the one I was looking forward to, honestly, the most, was
But then-
Avant-Garde
but-
Experimental.
Yeah, but then again, I'm an asshole and I haven't even been to a show yet. Like I keep
August 3rd. There you go.
Yeah,
That's our album release.
that one's it's Friday, right?
Saturday.
Saturday.
You got to come out.
And we're doing it with me,
Might
Motor
be able to
Scooter, and
do
Phantom
it.
Mello, and Brian Breckenridge. So
Might be able to
And
do
Mean
that.
Motor Scooter.
I've seen this lineup
said
before.
me, Motor Scooter Ranger.
I'll bring my boobs if I
didn't hear
do.
that. I was staring at the tit.
Yeah.
Well,
My
It's
bad.
hard to focus on an interview when someone's rubbing a nipple.
Yeah, then your hands on the tit.
Yeah.
Where is
doing
the?
this.
I don't have my glasses, but I can assume it looks
Good.
I was
hot.
trying
Look
to
at this.
find
Look at this, Ranger.
the winners, but I can't.
Ooh.
So, oh well.
That's tip to tip.
I know that a lot of the people that won are people that I voted for, and that makes me the most excited. Like, I voted for Spectacle.
Why? Thank you. I appreciate that.
I voted for
voted
Summer
for
Tape for Rex. I voted for Juma Spears.
Jimmy,
I voted for you guys.
Oh, thank
And
you.
We appreciate
I
it.
did.
Yes.
I put y'all. Okay, so let's pull back the curtain a little more.
Like full on, pull
Yeah.
it back.
Full on. Well, don't hold
Well,
that
hang
up
on,
to the
put that
camera,
down.
but
Yeah.
The dongle.
the dongle. Now on the ballot, nominating ballot, I put y'all as avant-garde, experimental.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
If I were part of a nominating group, that's what I would have done.
So y'all won that one. It's good.
Oh no, I'm
Just
very,
bask in the glow.
Look, we're excited about it. And
you get good parking now.
We're
From what I've been
Is
told.
that what that is?
I don't know. I'm waiting.
Yeah, you need to hit up these venues for some drink coupons.
I mean, obviously.
Hey, man, just take that panty everywhere you go. Just.
You know what does this get me? Bam!
Glue it on
Kinda
the.
discount
I don't know what
hood.
that is. No, nothing. Get out of here.
Just bolt it on the hood of the car,
Yeah,
right at
there
the
you go.
front.
Well, if one
My
won't
hood
give me
ornament.
anything, what
There you
about
go.
two?
Whoa.
Yeah.
What about three? Just keep stacking them like a totem.
I'm trying to get Jamal to wear his like a like put it on a chain.
Like a chain.
Yeah, wear it like a big old fat freaking just bling, bam. You know what I mean?
Big old bling.
Bling blam.
Bling blam.
Bling's still said by the kids today, isn't it?
I
think
don't.
so.
They don't say bling bling anymore.
I think people don't even say the kids anymore. So
They don't.
no, I think that
The
ages
kids-
us alone. If we
Is-
refer
is-
to it as
wait,
the
wait.
kids.
Did the kids get hashtag Me Too as well? You can't call a kid a kid.
No, you just can't say if you say is
The
that what the
kids
kids
today?
say? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's-
automatically ages you.
Oh
Now
yeah.
you're an old fuck.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Oh.
But you're not saying that, like, as far as the dialect and the way
I'm
I
not
used
saying
it
it's
and-
racist to
okay,
say
cool.
the kids. No.
Okay. I was like, damn, I am behind the times.
Are the kids still all
I
right?
don't think bling is that far out though. I bet you I could come with some. Hey, you kids know what the bling is? Like at a junior high or something. One, I'd get arrested
see some
immediately
kids
probably
using it
because they'd be like, "What is
ironically.
this guy doing? He's on drugs."
Sure.
Why are you
And
at
then
a junior high?
Secondly, or okay, I'll go to high school. I guess it makes it better. We'll go
Doesn't
to high
make
school.
it any better if you
Okay,
go to
it
high
doesn't.
school.
I mean, there's still
We'll go-
underage kids at high school too.
We'll go. This is awkward now. Anyway, I bet you they'd be like, "Yeah, I know what it is. Like chains, man.
My grandpa says
Like
that shit all
ice.
the time.
Ice, man." So maybe the kids say ice more than bling now. Man.
Man.
That would date me.
If the kid said that was ice, man,
Man.
They'd be
you'd be like,
"This
"Sir, how
guy-"
old are you? Are you a child or a teacher?"
They probably would. You know what?
That is an undercover child. That
I don't
is
think.
an undercover cop.
I don't
as a
think we should
child.
test this theory at all.
Too
Actually,
much sauce, man.
Let's take
Too
you
much
to the
sauce.
nearest junior high and see what happens.
Whoa. No. That's where my son goes. Or went. He's out now.
and I'll
Your
just
son
yell.
goes, "It's bling, it's ice, man."
He
not
sides with
not
you.
you, sir. Not
Yeah.
He sides with you just to save you.
How quick would I get tased? Or would they just straight shoot me? They wouldn't even mess with it. They're like, this guy.
you.
I don't know.
I bet it'd be
Did you
tased.
live
It'd be
through that?
tased. Because I wouldn't be doing any. I'd just be like, hey, I got a question, kids.
Oh God.
No.
And you do this completely sober too.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah. It's got to be sober. Because then I could really get in trouble. If they were like, if I was drunk, I'm sure there's some
No.
weird.
I want you on
child
meth
in-
so that way if they do tase you, you can fight through it.
Hey, I'm all jacked up on Mountain Dew, kids.
You need to wear one of those chest harnesses with the GoPro.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he can see.
Yeah.
Gotta live stream it.
I bet you that would be, but honestly, that would be just a taser
Can
offense,
you-
though. That wouldn't be a guy coming out blasting immediately.
Can
would
you
it?
wear my
Well, it
plate
is
carrier?
Texas, though.
It is Texas.
So I could get blasted for sure.
You're going to wear my plate carrier.
What's the city?
Yeah.
And you can run.
What's the
you can
city
run
you're
up there.
doing?
All right. For me to pull this off, it would have to be
And not get shot.
and not get shot.
There's
Don't-
no
don't-
city that won't shoot you.
Maybe some parts of Austin.
It's the DFW. Yeah,
No.
I was gonna say maybe Austin because it's DFW.
Out
You
of
can get
Texas.
shot anywhere.
Out
It's
of
gonna-
Texas.
So I can't even pull this prank.
You can't go. They'll do it in
Texas?
Oklahoma. They'll light you up.
What about
California.
Hazel?
California, you'll be good.
Hazel, they won't know.
California had some school shooting. Can't do that there.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. No. Let's see. What's a place
Utah.
that hasn't had a
Utah. You'd be fine in Utah.
Has there not been?
They're like, well, there goes another one.
Is there any state that has not had a school shooting yet? Or are they all? Has that all been used up?
Oh boy.
South Dakota?
So South Dakota, you think I could pull it off? I mean, they got ranchers and shit, so
That's
they
probably
have
like a
guns.
normal Tuesday in South Dakota.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, here comes one
Idaho?
of these guys.
That's got a question.
For the kids.
For the kids.
For the kids. You should go to Florida. Then you can be the Florida man.
Florida, there's 0% chance
Oh,
that I would
Florida,
make it through that.
thank you,
I would
yes.
be dead immediately.
Florida man is
Yeah.
the America's worst
This
superhero.
guy showed up and said he has a question.
Or you'd fit right in
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the Mets.
That's a good
Gators.
point.
Yeah.
The meth gators.
The
You-
meth gators.
You know what would happen is
That was
you'd-
Tennessee, though.
Dude, okay, you know what I thought of after we had that show? The
That
meth
you
gator
really
show?
want to see a meth
Well,
moose?
one, everybody ran with that story after we did it.
Oh yeah.
That's the advantage of doing it on a Tuesday night because the morning news can't get to it. But anyway,
That damn Jerry Jonestown got to it.
that's
We
right.
scoop the morning
They're
news.
scooping, they're scooping
him.
us. They're scooping us.
Scoop
But anyway,
the morning news.
So after that show, I was like, we were talking about having shirts ready to sell maybe at on the 27th.
They will be ready.
And
I just got a message.
I was like,
Oh
dude,
shit.
if we would have known about this meth gator thing, we could have done like a jacked up like alligator, just like and like tied it into meth, like put some like a sheet of meth, and then have
sheet
it
of
like
meth?
our name or well,
Got it.
like on Breaking Bad, like
Oh, like
obvious where
the
it's blue,
stuff.
the blue stuff, right?
Sure.
And have it like bit into, obviously it's all bent up and everything, and the alligator's just like whoa, and then
Tweaking.
there's like
Riding
yeah,
a
tweaking his
tricycle.
boat. It's kind of like that meme of the great white that had the lasers and stuff and was riding
Yeah.
the great white. It'd be me and Dustin like, yeah, and then like
Riding
Jerry
the gator?
Jonestown Massacre
Yeah.
podcast
The
show.
meth gator.
And that's
the
it.
Gigantic meth gator.
That's it.
Because you know when they take meth.
How
it gets
badass
bigger.
of a fucking shirt would that have been?
Next batch. What I was thinking is we could do. Who is it that had the little alligator in the corner?
Oh yeah, the Izod.
Yeah, the
Is it
Izod.
Izod, right? Yeah,
Get a little-
Polo's the Polo guy.
Yeah, get a little Izod shirt with the alligator up there.
Yeah.
But some meth hanging out of its mouth. And that's our meth
Yeah.
gator shirts.
And
That's
then
our fancy
oh,
shirts.
dude, check this out, Ian. If it didn't look like meth,
Mhm.
we could put like a little sign that like it says, "This is meth," and an arrow pointing
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to it, like so you
Just
know
you
that
really got to
meth.
spell it out.
Yeah. This is meth.
This is meth, by the
It's like
way.
yeah, and we'll have like an arrow point down with a circle around the thing that's supposed to be meth.
Just in case you don't know what meth looks like,
And
this
you-
is meth right
and you
here.
don't know that the arrow is pointing
Got
down
a better
at the
idea.
meth, then we're going to circle it too.
I got a better idea. The
Yeah.
alligator is standing on its back legs, holding
Getting his
up,
belly rubbed?
No, holding up two
Aw.
money bags, but instead of the cheesy dollar sign on the money bags,
Right.
you put meth.
He's got two giant bags of meth.
So it's obvious, yeah.
It's
yeah.
obvious.
And then do we still use the arrows and the circles though?
No,
Like
you don't
this-
need to do that.
You don't need to do that anymore?
Because now it just looks like, and he's got white stuff all over
Yeah.
his face, and he's just like,
Yeah.
"Meth out."
Yeah.
And then we're on the back riding,
Yeah, and there's like
shooting
a
lasers.
okay, so there's like a porno mag that's
American
like
flag?
20 porno mags spread out on a bed on this
Porno
t-shirt too.
mag?
Opened up to certain pages
Hey, kids,
like
I
the
got a
methers used to do.
Yeah. Do you kids know what a porno mag is?
Hey kids, I got a question, man. That's about t-shirts, okay? Forget I know the whole fucking
If you're in Florida, you'd be like fourth in line to
the
ask this
first
question.
about bling and the question about ice is I know it's weird.
Iceman.
But this
class,
one's for real. Would you wear a shirt?
Kids, please come over here. Stay away from the man by the fence. Come on.
The-
We're going in single
the
file. Stay
security
back.
person-
Porno mag?
God damn it, that son of a bitch is here again. Come here.
You would have
Shot.
to.
That's the taser. The
You would
psh
have
of the
to
taser.
explain
Yeah.
to kids what a porno mag is. Mags
I feel
don't
like Ian
exist
didn't
anymore.
know what a porno mag is.
No, I've listened to the Beastie Boys. I know what a porno mag is.
See?
Yeah, mom throws them away.
Yeah.
All the good ones.
His best one.
The
Yeah.
best ones. She leaves the shitty ones around, which raises the question:
What
if
were the
she
shitty
throws
ones?
the best one away,
Yeah.
by default,
The worst one is now the best one.
the next one down is the best one. So
Yeah,
does-
it's a
Mom
trickle
didn't
down.
think about that
she
shit.
did not think about it.
No.
Mhm.
It's an endless cycle.
Or she knew that the pages were stuck together, and she threw the ones that didn't have the pages stuck together out, leaving.
The good ones.
Mm.
She threw out the ones that she couldn't go
There
through.
was one that she
right?
was in, and she left that with him.
Yeah.
Maybe she was trying to, clean up a biohazard waste, like you're saying.
Yeah.
That should start stinking after a while.
It does.
Did they keep you?
I
Did they
wouldn't-
keep you?
I wouldn't
Oh, shit.
Let's
Fuck.
go back to Meth Gator.
I don't think I've ever owned
I was
a
gonna-
porno mag.
I bought one in variations when I turned 18. Yeah. Boom, boom.
What did you?
boom.
What was the? Which one was it?
It was like the small, like the What was it?
Yeah, like what was the name of it?
Variations.
Oh, it's called Variation.
Yeah, and it was the small one. You know why I did that? Stealth, in case they walked in when I snuck it in.
So you could slide it in his back pocket.
You could put it in your Jinkos.
This was an event. Like, I waited.
Hide it under your boob.
I was like, okay, this is the night I sneak out at midnight and go to, like, Mr. M's and get a Variations.
Mr. M's?
Yeah. I remember, it's like 7-Eleven for dudes that
For
grew
porn?
up in the 80s and 90s. Well, they have porn there. It's like
Oh.
7-Eleven. Do they not still have porns at 7-Eleven?
No,
Is that-
no one sells porn anymore.
Ghetto Mart, right by my house that I used to live in, by
They-
Texas Billiards, they have porns. Straight up.
What?
Yeah, remember when I bought a porn on the way to Medieval Times? And I got all jacked up on Four Loko, too?
No.
Holy shit,
I
that
was in a
sentence
different
is
car.
the best sentence I've ever heard. You got a porn on the way to Medieval Times while getting drunk on Four Loko?
Yep.
Holy shit.
After leaving a gay bar in Oak Lawn watching the playoff game between the Denver Broncos and who was it?
It gets better.
Yeah.
Matt likes to live full throttle.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this was
There is no laying
I
on.
will never do any partying because I'll never be
I
able
thought
to
they
hit
were
this
gonna kick
apex.
me out because, like, I
They
got
were
all fucked up and sat
violent.
down, and the girl's like, "Hey, don't. One rule we have: don't hit your plates with your spoons." And first thing I did, dong, dong, dong.
Oh,
dong.
sure.
Like, what? I can't hear you because I'm hitting my plate like a drum. And they're
Yeah.
like, she's like, "Yeah, you can't do that, sir." And then when she came over to tell me you can't do that,
You
for some
grabbed
reason
her.
I thought it would be good to just give her. You look like a real winch.
Oh, shit.
Like
Oh,
this.
no, can't do that.
He
No.
petted her arm.
That's a no-no.
I petted her arm.
That's unwelcome, sir.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
hadn't even seen what team we were on yet. And I
Oh,
was
boy.
already sexually harassing the fucking
Jeez,
waitresses. This was a rough night.
Yeah.
Rough nights. Four
Jeez,
Locos.
yeah.
That's my Four Locos story.
Never had one of those.
I haven't either.
I haven't either.
Well, I think haven't they
I'm
calmed them
scared.
down now because they took a lot of the
Yeah,
caffeine
yeah,
out
yeah.
and shit
They
because
took
it was killing
the
kids.
methamphetamines out.
Yeah, they took
The
all the meth out.
alligators meth
Because I'm going to wind up face
because they
down
wanted alligators
on a
to be able
golf
to drink
course.
them in Florida. Or
Pants
was it
off.
Tennessee?
with a duck banging its beak into my butthole.
Jesus.
Wait, what?
I think that's bestiality,
A
sir.
meth duck.
Oh, meth duck.
Yeah.
So
Duck on Four Loko.
I don't understand
Yeah.
why my theory about having a meth zoo hasn't taken off.
I don't know. We need
A
to
meth
make
zoo
this.
is genius.
I would.
I've
so-
talked to a few people, and some of them are like, "Man, you can't do that. That's animal abuse." I'm like, "Well, that's all about perception and stuff." And man, I'm gonna have to get a pop filter for this thing. But I'm like, man, you're thinking about things all wrong, man.
Asylum's going to run with
meth
this.
zoos are fun.
Hold on, I think a meth zoo would be a lot of fun.
I think Asylum's going to run with it. The people that do Sharknado, now that this story about the meth gators come out, and it's going to be exactly Jurassic Park, but it's going to be meth animals.
Well,
It's like, well, I don't see the duck. Where's the duck?
why?
There's no duck. And then the duck fucking jumps the cage. And it's like, don't move. The duck can't see you if you don't move.
Well, you know,
Yep.
Pablo Escobar had all those animals down there, including hippos.
Yeah.
He finished Narcos Mexico.
It's good, isn't it?
It's good. But
You can turn it down a little.
so he had all those animals down there. You sure he had to have given some cocaine, right? Just see what happened.
Like someone got fucked up out there at some point and did at some point.
Just
Got bored.
But Tudor,
Sure.
Okay, Tudor's not. You're talking about two different snakes that you're riding there: meth and coke.
You're the expert on this.
Ride the snake.
Hey kids, I got a question.
You remember when they'd come to school and McGruff the crime dog would have the briefcase and he'd open it up and there's all the drugs there, the samples of what they look like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
That was just a checklist for Matt.
yeah. He was like, well, that doesn't look right. That's a bit off.
Been there. That looks like sulfur.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's just powdered sugar.
McGruff.
That's
How the
oregano.
hell
Was
did
he the
the-
drug? McGruff wasn't the drug dog, was he?
Rough
He was a
McGruff.
crime dog.
I thought he was just a crime dog.
Chicago, Illinois, 60652.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how did the cops come to a school
With a bunch of drugs.
a bunch of drugs?
And you know they did some of them.
That wasn't real, right?
I mean, they don't call him Rough
I don't know,
McGruff
man.
for no reason.
I don't know. I'm the wrong guy to
Didn't
ask.
he have
man.
a son, too?
Rough
also-
McGrath?
Was it Gruff
No.
McGrath?
Graf McGruff?
I think before he became McGruff the crime dog.
Graf McGruff.
Scruff. I think it was Scruff McGruff.
Let's start a new. Okay.
You sure he didn't step out for milk
Gruff.
one day and never come back?
Gruff McGrath. That's the alter ego to McGruff. the drug dog, except McGrath does a lot of drugs, and that's our next T-shirt after the fucking alligator T-shirt.
And
See, we're a think tank in here, man.
And he
With
wrote a
Scruff
song.
Scruff McGrath.
Who,
Duff
Scruff McGrath?
Scruff McGruff was his son who he brought onto drug busts.
And he was the one that got hooked on heroin.
Yeah, because he brought his son to drug busts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He taught him the ways.
Yeah.
Showed him the ways.
Yeah.
It makes total sense. But
does it?
Duff McGrath wrote a song called "I Just Want to Fly."
That's
Yeah.
Mark McGrath.
Damn it,
Duff McGrath.
Yeah.
yeah.
I like
Put
Duff
your
McGrath.
arms around me. But he also did Somebody. No, that's a different band, isn't it?
I mean, it was the
The-
same time.
Yeah.
They all went together. It's the same
the-
shit.
What's the
Put
one
an
about
L
the-
on his forehead?
No, the one about
Smash
the-
Mouth.
Yeah.
That was Smash
the
Mouth.
Smush
bedpost in my bedroom or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
That song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sugar Ray was great. Come on.
I mean,
I think he
When?
does. I think he jams and stuff though with
Lemonade
like
and
Bill
Brownies.
Burr and stuff.
my
Like,
understanding was before that album, they were like hard.
Lemonade and Brownies is hard.
Yeah. And then they came out with those
And Nicole
radio-friendly
Eggert
jams,
is
and they were like,
naked on
oh,
the cover.
this is what makes us money? And so
Yeah.
they just ran with that, and now he works for E! Entertainment.
Yeah, which is dumb.
Good for him. He's making
He-
that money.
he does a TV show.
He's
Okay.
on like Entertainment Tonight.
Oh,
With,
Yeah.
like Maria
like,
Menounos.
Yeah.
yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about.
I'm old.
I am too.
Do you watch those shows? Those shows make me crazy.
No, I haven't seen a show since the 90s.
Let's see if I can find that cover. I'm looking.
Not one show since the '90s.
I think
No,
you're thinking
one
about,
television show.
I think you're thinking about
you-
that band Lit.
Ranger?
Here we go.
We just got here.
What
What about Third Eye Blind?
There
Hey,
she is.
They're coming to town on Friday. With
What is
Jimmy
this?
Eat
What are
World.
we doing now?
That's Nicole Eggert. That's the cover of Lemonade and Brownie, Sugar Ray. The first album.
Oh, shit.
That's Nicole Eggert from Baywatch.
And
What's Nick?
And
who's
who's
Nick?
the boss?
Charles in Charge.
Charles in Charge.
Yep.
That's her.
I don't even know who that is.
Dude,
Look,
I had a
you can have it on
huge
vinyl.
crush on her.
she got naked finally in one movie, right?
I don't know.
Finally?
Yeah. When she was
Were you
old enough.
counting down the days? It
Yes.
was like that weird time.
We're gonna get naked.
It was that weird time when when Mary Kate and Ashley, when people were like, they're finally 18. Do you guys remember that weird
That's
shit?
creepy.
That
That's
is
creepy
That
as
was,
hell.
and I was pretty young for that, and I was like, that's creepy, guys.
We
They're
had,
they're still babies. Stop it.
we had a countdown timer in here.
Wait,
For who?
for who?
Yeah, who?
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Oh, you still have a countdown timer?
Yeah, we
It's
still
way
have a
past
countdown.
due.
It's way past due.
Good lord.
Oh. So, you guys have been recording a record.
Yeah,
Nah.
yeah. We did.
And you're done.
Yeah.
And you're about to put it out.
We are.
We're just sitting on it,
Just
We are.
sitting on
Just
it.
sitting
and no one will get to hear it ever. Just the 3 songs that we released.
Well, we've got little 20-second snippets coming.
Yeah, on our Instagram, Ranger's been putting together 20-second snippets.
I've been putting them
each song.
together.
We've
Making a mash tape for myself.
20-second.
A 20-second mash tape.
today was 2 of 10.
2 of 10.
Tomorrow will be another one.
Damn. You're such a social media genius.
But we've
This guy's on
already put out Wolfie, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Oh.
everybody's heard 3 of 10
Yeah,
at this point.
Yeah, everybody's heard 3 of 10.
We've got Wolfie, Happy Birthday,
And won't fit.
and Won't Fit. Yeah.
Yep.
Did you listen to all those in snippets that were like on iTunes? That little 30 seconds you got. Is that how you listen to albums?
He's like, I don't want to download. I just
No.
want to taste.
I
Yeah.
have Apple Music.
I know. I'm just
I already
kidding.
have the album preloaded. As
It's
soon
a-
as the day it comes out, it all comes down.
That's right.
It's a
Oh,
joke.
shit.
But yeah, 30 seconds is the way to do it.
Goodbye, my lover.
You cover a lot more ground when you,
You
just
do.
listen to the first 30 seconds of a song.
Now, rumor has it that Producer of the Year put this together for you guys.
He and
Recorded
Rebecca.
you guys.
He and Rebecca killed it.
Yeah.
Well, he's Producer of the Year.
Yeah.
She
Got
didn't
another
win an
local
award
buzz
yet.
over there, man.
yeah. Hey,
Yeah, that'd be great.
I got
Appreciate
one
it.
in the truck.
See, this is when you come on our show. You bring us beer.
You do.
You bring us beer and you make us happy.
And yeah, I voted for Joe too. So
And then we'll talk shit about
You
your
did?
band.
yeah, for producer of the year. Well, I mean, I'm biased.
What a
I am
wasted
biased.
vote.
What?
Oh, wait, no, he won.
Joe Tacky is the Trump of engineers.
I'll tell you,
DFW.
working with Joe and Rebecca was awesome.
Oh man,
It
yeah.
was completely stress free. It was more of a brainstorming get together. What would fit? How would this be cooler?
And
Like
sometimes
this
they would throw
okay.
out, they would just throw out an idea, and we're just like, yeah, do it, just do it.
It was really unplanned kind of get together.
An unplanned pregnancy.
Yes, this is a product of
Whoa.
unplanned, unprotected producing.
So, huh?
What?
9 months from now, y'all are having Joe's baby?
I mean, I guess we can make it
Y'all aren't
official.
even showing yet.
On August 3rd, this is the big announcement. On August
Out
2nd,
it comes. August 2nd.
Yeah.
our baby will be for the world to see.
So, yeah. Some of this is older tracks, just reworked, right?
Correct.
And remodeled.
Yes.
Buffed up, shiny and new, and then y'all got new tracks on here.
Well, we're under the assumption that nobody's heard the old tracks rebuffed.
Y'all just
and
won 4
perfected.
awards.
Well, yeah. But yeah, there's tracks people haven't heard.
Yeah, that's
Correct.
Yes, there's new good tracks in there.
And like, I don't know, the old songs that we did for the album, like, we cleaned up, because if you were to go back and listen to those old songs, which you'd have to go into Bandcamp now to do that, because we took them all off Spotify and iTunes. We took everything off except for what's coming out for this album. Because we want people to listen to, like, for the first time, we want people to listen to this album. And not, like, if someone were to say, search for the song Mr. Wolfie, because the old one got more plays, they would find that one, which is
true,
improvised and about 7 minutes long, or it feels like it.
Yeah, no, it
so,
is.
like, yeah, we've tightened up all the old tracks. With the exception of, like, Won't Fit was pretty much exactly the same way. It's professionally recorded.
It's a little different.
It's a little different?
All of them are. Won't Fit's probably the one that's the most similar, but they are all very different. And
yeah, as far as structure is concerned, Won't Fit's the only one that's the same. But, like, the sounds are different. It's sung different. Yeah. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I wonder how that affects my... If you pulled them off at Apple Music or iTunes, because it affects both of them, I wonder if they disappear off my device.
if you purchased them,
Yeah, no.
you should probably I would imagine you retain them. But like, so
I don't know if I purchased them with
I
Apple
just-
Music, because it's a...
if it's a subscription base,
subscription.
you won't have them anymore
It pulled them off my device without me knowing them?
unless you downloaded them
Ruh-roh.
to your device.
But we got good news.
What's
In,
that?
like, maybe a month or two, we're going to re-release
That's right.
the best of the worst.
Sweet.
So we are going to put out
I think it's a 50-song.
a very, very, very long album worth of the best of the worst of Barrage, and it's gonna. We're gonna pick and choose a bunch of tracks that we're gonna.
Because
push out.
when we put out stuff on, especially on iTunes and Spotify, we put out everything that we could. And let's be honest, some of it, like, nobody listened to. Or, you know, like, some songs were like 2 seconds long, or some songs were like way too long. So we're just going to, like, sift through them and find our favorite ones.
And the main reason we ever put those out was because it's much easier for us to share songs with each other and listen to them than an Apple or Spotify than it is to open up Bandcamp in your browser. And
It sucks. Opening up Bandcamp on your phone and, like, clicking
It's
a song, and then your
complete
phone
pain in the ass.
your phone goes dark, and then you have to, like, open up the app again and hit play on the next track. Yeah, so really that's the only reason all that crap was on Spotify and iTunes, because just like Bandcamp, we wanted easy access just for ourselves.
But
You know they make file sharing services like Dropbox and...
Yeah, but we wanted to continuously play.
Oh, okay, I got you.
That's the thing.
So like the
Gotcha.
very first album that we ever did on Bandcamp, I was at the skate park and Ian sent it to us. It was just me, John, and Ian at the time without Megan, and I had that thing on Bandcamp playing repeatedly. I was just listening to skate park, and I was thinking, man, I wish I could get this on Apple so I could just press repeat, don't have to fuck with my phone. And that's whenever we decided to put everything.
Was that we had a fire, we're open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so man, we have so much shit on Bandcamp.
And y'all have what? Y'all, I think total it was like 13 albums before now.
Yeah.
Well, we have 2 that are just like singles.
No,
You know what I
no,
mean?
they're off. They're part. So if you pull it up, I actually looped them to the album. So there's.
Oh. Well, shit.
Yeah, there's like 12 or 13.
Yeah.
And
And
this
they're-
is like the longest gap y'all have gone not making an album, isn't it?
And I hate
Well,
it. I
no.
honestly don't like it.
Honestly, we do have one sitting out there that someone hasn't put out yet on
Okay.
Bandcamp.
That's true.
But yeah, this is
We made a fake radio show.
This is the longest that we.
We made a fake radio show when our buddy Chris Clark came back into town, and he played guitar and I was doing vocals, and then in between each track, Ranger and I would be DJs talking about how bad that last track was, and hopefully this next one doesn't suck, kind of thing.
For like 3 hours straight.
Yeah.
So
Was it your own music or other bands'
It's
music?
definitely our music.
No, you
It's-
should do it to
it's-
other bands' music.
Well, I
That'd
mean,
be
there were some
funny.
covers in there, like we did "Easy Lover."
Yeah, we did.
Just shit on, just take a shit on Duel. Like, this is obviously the worst song I've ever heard in my life on this radio show.
Oh, I would love to do a radio show with just all the local music. That'd be fun.
That's what I'm saying. But you got to do what you just said. Shit on everything.
Oh, shit on it all?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God, yeah.
Just burn every bridge.
That's
you
what
have.
we. Yeah, that's exactly
Period.
what we want to do. We don't want to stay on people's good
Oh,
sides.
what you
Right,
do is
dude.
you
You
just
guys
shit
got
on
to
your
your-
friends
you gotta-
because they get it.
You got to your high point. It's time for y'all to just start being dicks to everyone. Be like, release a whole 3 hours of radio of
Well,
local
I
music.
Definitely didn't like that. Yeah.
Well, that sounded like a bunch of horse shit from Spectacle.
Can't even understand what the hell's going on there.
How were you the only one that was there to accept that award?
It's a good question. I honestly think
He's in a band with a bunch of assholes. That's
Well,
why.
I think it was initiation.
You really do?
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they
have
left
you
me
talked
up-
to them about it? Or were they surprised? How did they react?
I think
Yeah,
they
they
didn't
freaked
know.
the
I
fuck
think they
out.
didn't know that Dustin was going to write a real check to the Fort Worth Weekly to win that award.
Oh,
is what
well.
it
Yeah.
was. That's what
Yeah.
it was. And they're
Well,
like, we didn't want to go. We
Yeah,
didn't,
don't
they
let
didn't
them
wanna
know
get in trouble.
that.
Yeah.
You
I took
can't
it out
tell
of their account.
Yeah.
So I'm not taking it out of my account.
the band's
They didn't know.
account.
They wouldn't have known that they even won if their money didn't disappear.
How much does a
from their
Fort Worth
accounts.
Weekly Award cost?
$49.95.
Well, that's it.
Yeah,
And some
and a
tacos.
bottle of whiskey. And
They
some
didn't even make
tacos.
you
Some
round up
tacos.
to 50.
No, how much did y'all pay?
I mean, at least 500.
Well, then y'all
But
have
y'all did a
four
package
of them.
deal,
So
though.
y'all got
Yeah,
a
you
big
did a
package.
package deal,
5
man.
for 4.
Five
Yeah.
for
Yeah,
four.
there you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
And did you know
was
they
a
split
steal?
that up though? Fort Worth Weekly will split up your payments, so you can do a payment plan. You don't have to pay all 500.
Well, shit, I wish I knew that.
none
Yeah.
of us are winning anything
Yeah.
next year.
Like
Yeah, no.
they
We're
got
not going to
into
be
trouble.
nominated.
See, they got into trouble when Dead Vinyl won 27 last year, and they went to collections immediately. So they had to develop some kind of new way
Payment
of doing
plan?
things, a payment plan that didn't affect your credit.
They
It's
got
like
their
it's almost
own-
like layaway.
they
Dead
got their
Vinyl
own
Take
is
it home.
Dead
Green
Vinyl
Tree
was
service.
Yeah.
Dead Vinyl is good though. I mean,
Oh fuck yeah, they are.
they fucking earned it, right?
No, we love. Okay,
I,
I
don't
think
know.
people don't
Depends.
understand the thing that our little deal with Dead Vinyl. They came in. We love those guys, and
Yeah.
we went down to Austin and saw them. We've hung out with them a couple of times, and they're really nice dudes. Their music's awesome. They're a fucking badass show. We're more making fun of just how badass it is to win 27 awards.
Oh, sure.
at one,
Yeah, okay.
one thing,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
anything. So same with y'all. We like. I guess the more we kick you in the nuts, the more you know that we probably like you.
I'll take it. I'll take a nut kicking.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like my nuts, but
I actually, can I be honest? I didn't vote for vocalist.
You're a liar.
No, I didn't.
You're.
Did
Oh,
you?
you saw
I
it?
voted-
You verified
no,
it?
I was gonna say I didn't vote for me.
drummer?
drum. Yeah, no.
I voted for Sammy for Mean Motor
No,
Scooter.
Dustin voted for himself for himself. God, I can't talk today.
For bass player?
For best metal band. Were you nominated for bass player?
No.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah.
That's another $500 though.
Well,
No, I guess you guys are big time. Y'all got
$49.95.
money, but they got a payment plan though. A payment plan.
Five
We
for
got
four.
we got new T-shirts coming this Saturday too.
Oh hell
5
yeah!
for 4.
Hell yeah, dude!
There
I
will
can't
be
wait to see them.
New
Are they our
spectacle
meth?
T-shirts.
Oh, you're talking about your band?
New Jerry Jonestown Massacre T-shirts.
Is it? Let's talk about it. This event that's coming up on the 27th, Dustin. Why don't we?
Yeah,
Let's
talk
do
about
it,
the
mate.
Talk about it.
It's our 7th year anniversary on our 6th year, or is
it's
it
our
our 6th
Yeah, 'cause
year?
you
five-year
guys skipped last year,
anniversary.
right?
We're celebrating
I don't
5
know what
years
happened
on
last
our
year.
6th year.
So if we put out a metal album, can we play next year?
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
You could have played this year.
You could
probably,
have played this year.
but I think
Well,
y'all had something booked.
I
Y'all
think,
do.
I think we want to do metal.
You can do
By
whatever
we,
you
I
want.
think I'm speaking for myself.
Well, come
You
on,
know,
let's go.
Not every
I will
award
do
show
any
is
genre
metal.
except for country. I'll do any genre except for country. Ranger and John want to do a country album, and I refuse.
So the event's at Mass.
God, it'd be fun.
Do you know the address of Mass by heart yet?
Main at Southside. It's
100.
something.
Google
Main
Maps.
Street.
002 South Main Street.
I would just Google Maps.
We're gonna
Main at
send a
Southside.
garage
Yes.
barrage of marketing
1002
emails in the next few days to
Fuck
everyone
yeah.
and
South
post.
Main
That's
Street.
right.
1002
Oh, there you go. Okay.
South Main
I saw
Street.
it sitting over there.
It's at
It's
Saturday
fucking-
on the 27th of July.
This
which is
Saturday.
This Saturday. What time is it?
We're going to start things off at 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock sharp. And
Well, that's when
is there going to
I'll
be
be
Hungry
there.
Hungry Hippo, or was that just a
there
rumor?
is going to be Hungry Hippos because we now have an undercard
Has been developed.
has been developed, and I'm looking for one more undercard.
Yeah.
I want to play a Hungry Hippo match between each band
Yes.
with you and Juma
Oh, can
being
the
the title fight of the night.
can the people coming to the show they can't enter it? Because I was going to say we'd give stuff away, like for if you entered, if you won, and you were just not a band and not a podcast.
Why are they the title match? I gotta know.
You were a listener and a friend of the show, then you could maybe win some shit too. But I don't know if we're going to have it. Are we?
We'll see.
You think we are?
We'll see what we get. We'll see what happens.
We'll give
There
a
could be
couple
prizes.
of bandanas and a couple of T-shirts or
There could
something.
be, or maybe some old microphones and headphones that we've used.
Oh, will we sign them?
If we sign them.
Oh, hell yeah!
Maybe a spectacle award.
You just look around. What else can we get rid of?
I got the dongle.
How about a bottle of Ouzo from Greece?
The dongle.
Got a couple of boobs you can give away.
Yeah, we can give some boobs away.
No,
You
we're
can
not
get a
giving
titty
my,
koozie.
Okay, we're not giving my boobs away.
Yeah.
Ranger has donated his booby
Do you have
koozie.
both the
No,
boobs?
I have not
I have
donated
both
it.
the
I
boobs.
can
Let
tell
me
you
have
where
one
to
of
get
them.
it.
I have stress.
Here,
VNM.
you know what? If you're stressing out, broski, you can have two. You can have them
Alright.
both. Both.
You
The
sure,
breasts.
You sure you know how to handle those bad boys?
I think I do.
Okay.
I think I do. So, no, we're gonna have a title match, and the reason they get the title match is because it was brought up last week, and they both spouted off against each other that they'd whip each other's ass at Hungry
And
Hungry Hippos.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be
Okay.
the title match is Stubbs versus Dumas. If he shows up, I think he's gonna chicken out. I'm gonna taunt him.
Who, me or Jamal?
Oh, shit.
Jamal.
I don't think.
I don't
know.
so.
He'll probably show up.
I don't know. We'll see. He hasn't responded to the text.
I appreciate that he said that we were some of his favorite whites.
Yeah, and that he would go camping with you guys.
Well, if we were there.
Are y'all gonna go camping with us? Do you camp?
Are you talking to me?
I'm more of a glamper, if you know what I
Are
mean.
you a glamper?
Yeah.
I'll camp with you.
I'll
When are
glam.
you going?
I'll camp, yeah.
When's the
Cabin
camping
trip.
When is it?
Oh,
I'll go. I just went on one. I'll go on another one.
we
Am I
gotta
invited?
figure out that date. Yeah, yeah. As long as you don't scream at the lake again.
You know why I would
Oh,
go?
okay, I'm not going.
You know why I would go? It's because you're some of my favorite white people,
And I appreciate that.
and I appreciate that too.
Favorite whites.
Favorite whites? Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Y'all are my favorite whites. That's so awesome.
I love Juma, man.
He is
so
awesome.
great. And y'all got some tracks with him working out,
We
right?
have 2 tracks we're working on. One's a little harder, and one that's an R&B track that Ranger has done the chorus on. The harder track, Will from Phantom Mellow is going to be singing the chorus on that one.
Nice.
And we have 2 previous.
Yeah, we have
tracks
2
that
other
we-
tracks with Juma. Yeah,
Man, y'all are starting
Does
to
he
turn
talk
into
about-
like
Y'all being his favorite white?
I mean,
are doing it
only
like in his rap. Does he throw it out there?
no,
Okay.
just on your podcast.
We also have Rex is going to be on a good track.
I have sent the track to Rex.
Yes.
Does Rex think you're his favorite? Y'all are y'all one of Rex's favorite whites?
I would not presume to say. I would not dare say that. I actually haven't met Rex,
It's
but
so-
You
Oh,
haven't
yeah,
met
right?
him,
Dude, he's awesome.
but you sent him a track.
I have his text. I mean, I have his phone number, but I haven't like officially like, hello, my
He's
name
one
is
of
Ian. Hello,
Dustin's
Rex."
favorite rappers.
Oh, he's one of my friends. Like, I voted for him for album of the year.
I did too.
I fucking love that album.
It's great. It's fantastic.
See what I did there?
I see what you did.
What'd you do?
Trying to get
What'd
me in
you do?
trouble. That's what you're doing.
Oh man, we're having fun. Having fun.
Well, I sent the track to Rex, and Juma assured me that he'll get to it. So there's no hurry on it. It's gonna just drop as a single anyway. So
We like to collab. Have fun.
yeah,
It
man.
is, y'all.
Yeah.
I really want to collab with like every band in Fort Worth.
You need to collab with Daft
That's so
Pistols.
badass. You want
Let's do
to
it.
come over and do some stuff with Spectacles? We're
Absolutely,
picking
yeah,
up-
for real.
Absolutely. Everybody.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll tell James.
Okay.
Tell James. I sent him when we were talking about which y'all are now part of the Do For It Halloween show.
The what?
The Halloween show.
We're doing Scott.
Oh yeah.
You can go ahead and
Oh,
say
yeah,
it.
we're gonna be doing Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim covers, and we're gonna dress up.
And what was the name of the band?
Sex Babam.
Sex Babam. I knew it was something Babam, but I couldn't remember what it was. Sex Babam. But I sent James the video for Bridge Burner.
Oh shit.
Or Burning Bridge.
Yeah, Bridge Burner. Yeah.
Yeah, Bridge Burner. Which one's the Foo Fighters song?
I don't know.
Anyway.
What'd he say?
Loved it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
I was like, these are the guys. These guys right here.
We won't wear the rat masks.
Oh, those are
on that
fucking
one.
hot.
Those were fucking hot.
Imagine.
And it was in the middle of summer when we filmed that, and we had a fog machine going, so we were just dying in
In
that
a closed garage,
In
yeah.
a closed garage.
And then I sent him Mr. Wolfie, and it was hilarious because I think very few people will get y'all's comedy like we do.
I appreciate that.
I mean, you have a beautiful music video, and then someone gets murdered.
Yeah.
In the middle of y'all's
Right in
jam
front of us.
session.
Yeah, that was that was written and directed by Anthony Milton of Coffee Pot Films, who also directed the Phantom Ella video. I mean, he just knows what he's doing, and like a long time ago, before like we even were working on this album, we were like, we want to do a video for Mr. Wolfie, and then he sent me like 2 ideas, and that was I love that idea that he came up with the Red Riding Hood. That was just like with a mask that just places it on a dude, and the dude becomes possessed by the mask, and you think the whole time that the Wolfie's the bad guy, but it turns out it's the fucking Red Riding Hood who's the setting the trap.
I think my favorite part is watching Ranger fall down as he runs across
Oh
the street.
my god, dude, he did it hard.
Not a lot of people know that. My shoulder still hurts. By the
Really?
way, yes.
Because you roll.
Dude,
Oh no, he
trip and
straight
flip
up
and
fell.
roll.
Yeah, it was hell.
We did that 3 times.
Yeah,
but
so-
like that was the one he fell on. I'm like, that's the one we're keeping.
I came back and drummed, and when I was packing up shit, I was like, this hurts. And then I went to lift the next day at the gym, and it hurt. It still kind of hurts, yeah.
So you'll notice at the end of the video, the actual audio of the garage door opening cuts off, like it like fades out into like this like ominous music. The reason I did that is because when Ranger busts his ass, the dude who was like one of the DPs he went, oh shit, he fell, and so like, well, I can't use the audio now, so
Yeah.
we had to like fade that out. But Ranger bit it hard.
It was not planned. I was just sprinting my ass off.
I didn't notice it until the when y'all showed the video at Lola's.
Yeah, you
It
can
was
see
on
it
the bigger
better there.
screen, and I was like,
Yeah.
holy shit, you fell down.
An idiot, yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that fucking
Which-
hurt.
It's funny, we mentioned the 2 music videos that have a mask that Morgan made. My Megan's twin sister, Morgan, made the rat masks for the Victor Wrench video, and she also made the Mr. Wolfie mask. That's shit she does too.
We need some masks.
What you need, man?
You have one right there, man.
I do. I have the Mastodon mask.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Did you wear that when you took pictures the other night
Of what?
of Mastodon?
You were right by me the whole time.
Was I?
You were at the show. Was I wearing it at
I'm
any
pointing
time?
at it right now.
No, I
so
didn't.
people
I
on
didn't
YouTube
follow
can
you
see
around.
it.
I just want to know why I got that for $20
And now they're 80.
and now they're 80.
I thought they started at like 120 or something back in the day.
They may have.
Oh shit! Speaking of photos, I got you something really cool if you come to our show.
Don't say any more, Ranger.
Wow.
Is this drugs?
Got you something really cool.
Is it a meth gator?
Sounds like X.
No,
It's the best thing you'll ever see.
It is. It
But
is.
you
really
have to
cool.
come to our show.
Yeah, for real. It's
Well,
cool.
I plan on coming to your show.
All right, gotcha.
I plan on being there. That is one of the shows I plan on seeing. Very excited about that day.
I might be able to make it out too.
The rare Matt Stubbs
Yeah,
appearance.
my schedule's gotten
I've
cleared
got something cool for
Shit.
you.
on the weekends.
You got something cool for him too?
Oh,
Closer to the microphone, Ranger. I don't think everybody
I
heard
don't
you.
think it was,
heard that.
Yeah. Four Loko.
He wants to know if you like Four Loco.
I do like Four Loco, and I do like the other thing.
Do you know how many
if you
people
like-
just
I like that.
rearranged
I
their
like that other
plans?
thing. I like that other thing that's white
For what?
powdery that you said earlier.
If you like pornos and Four Loko, I got something for
Porno mags?
That's not what I heard. But I like pornos too.
Spank mags.
We could keep doing this if you'd like.
Bank mag.
The Spank
you.
Mag
So I
has
was
to
on my
have a
way to that
DVD
garage
in it.
barrage show and picked up some pornos and Four Loko.
Hey,
The porno had a DVD in it too. It wasn't just a porno.
I touched
guys.
a wench and got kicked out of medieval times. Had too many Four Locos and committed a sexual assault.
that's a song right there. You just wrote the ballad of medieval
Watch, this will be
times.
one of those things that we get asked.
Ballad of
Did this
medieval
really
times.
happen?
After
Did this really happen?
we have a few shows coming up for the next few months, and then we're gonna take a break and go back to the garage and hang out.
Are you going to bring the
And,
special
This
treat
is gonna
every time?
We're gonna have a song about Four Locos. And
Dude, we're waiting on our Garage Barrage
We have to
intro,
go back to the
man.
garage and
These
until
guys
we're
are too big now. They've
Look,
won
no.
awards. They're huge.
Look, I miss the garage more than anybody. I want to go back
I
to the
get it.
garage so bad, but we have all these shows we have to play, and then after like November's, I think
That's
what is
right.
it, November
16th?
16th?
the Funky Town.
I'd have to get Jay-Z to get involved.
That's November 16th.
Yeah,
That's our last one, and we're gonna just
November 9th.
November
Gotta get
We have the one the next week.
that's the 16th.
Okay.
on
So who do I need to get involved to make this happen? Jay-Z? Rachel Starr? I don't know.
John Lanier
John Lanier?
Tell John Lanier.
of Garage Barrage.
One's local, one's not.
Jay-Z?
Jay-Z? I'm sorry?
Rachel Starr's local.
Oh. Well, she's been all over the world, kind of, in a way. Like, video-wise, right? Like, people have known her. Like, she's known around the world.
She's known around the world.
Yeah. Like, there's been
I'm just saying,
there's a lot of people that have jacked off to her over in Europe and
Wait,
stuff.
what?
A lot.
What?
Like, don't act like Texas is the only place that people jack off over Rachel Starr, okay?
None of that ever came out of my mouth.
Is
I don't know
Rachel
what to
Starr
start.
is Rachel Starr in a
I'm sorry.
porno mag?
I'm sorry, what did you... I'm sorry, maybe I misinterpreted what you were saying.
I was just saying we could get one of them to come to their show to be a mediator.
And you
One's
prefer
local.
Rachel Starr.
We could get Rachel Starr because she's local. Jay-Z's a little harder to get.
Oh, I thought you were saying
Ranger.
we're never going to
Who's
get
Rachel
Rachel
Starr?
Starr, but we're going to get Jay-Z.
I'm sorry, Rachel
No.
Starr.
It's
I
a
don't
very
know you.
confusing show.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Rachel.
Rachel Starr of porno mag.
I don't know.
Well, you're about to find out because Dustin is Googling her right now.
We don't
Or
have
she's
to do
He's
this.
probably messaging her.
Which image
You
would
send
you
her
like
an
to
We
see?
don't
Insta
have
message?
to do. Okay, I see where this is
Hey, it's
going
cool,
now.
man. It's cool.
This
It's
is
all good.
this
It's
is
cool.
this is somebody who does pornog who lives here.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
okay.
And she's
That
pretty
makes
well
sense.
known.
Does she do pornog
Look, she
here?
has clothes. I don't know.
Pornog beer?
No, here.
Like her
Like
shoots
locally.
and stuff?
But then you do this and you see
Well,
everything.
okay. Well, all right.
I like, and then you do this.
This is how she greets people. Hi, how you doing?
Dear God.
Welcome to Mass.
It'll be a $10.
You here to see Garage Barrage?
It'll be a $10 cover.
And then, yeah. And hey, kids. Hey, I got a question. Is this where I come in to this place? And then we get tased.
Is this right?
I'm talking to the doorman. You're not allowed to come in.
Is this the right door? I don't know if this is where we're.
It's not an all ages
What
show
happened?
we're doing, is it?
Oh, Dustin got tased again.
Well, you got such a pretty smile.
What's happening? This podcast is off the rails.
Sorry. Sorry, dude. We smoked a little too much and drunk.
Whoa.
Like, we've had a stressful week.
We've had a stressful week. It's Tuesday.
Oh shit! You got 4 more days to go, man.
It's barely
Tuesday. Let's talk about the dongle some more. Guys,
Oh my god.
this is a dongle. Oh god. Okay.
So that photo I just showed, can you imagine going, I need you to pose like this?
This is for our t-shirts. There's gonna be meth alligators. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna sell a lot. Oh, sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry, it's the theater of the mind.
It's been a rough week.
Yes. It's on a hard Tuesday. Matt might have a fucking tumor.
It's been a long.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you.
It's been a long week.
So I told them.
Is that when I went in the house?
Yeah.
Do you have tumor report?
I went in. We did a.
That's how he greets us.
I would leave that
My name's
alone. But
Matt. I got a
anyway,
tumor.
what did I say? I said something. I was like, man, I don't remember.
You said you were tired
Yeah,
because
so-
you woke up at 4 and you might have a tumor, and
Yeah,
then you walked away.
I keep waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't go back to sleep. I just start stalking Facebook and stuff. like just and Reddit. Like I'm so addicted to public freakouts. I cannot stop watching that stuff. And then I had a friend that exposed me to.
Uh-oh.
You had a friend that exposed you?
Hurry up.
No, Hold My Fries, and that's nothing but like stupid falls in public places and stuff.
Yeah.
And dude, that's all. Like that's all. I wake up at 4 and I'm like, oh, this is my time to
Play on Reddit.
stalk people and play on Reddit. So here I go, and it's happened for a week. So when I was walking out, I was like, yeah, I keep waking up in like 4, and I go, probably have a tumor. And he was like, well, that's not good, and I just walk out.
Yeah.
Just leave him in here. And I was like, when I went inside, I couldn't find what I was looking for, some coffee and stuff. And then I was like, well, that was kind of weird. I kind of left them in a weird manner. And just who says they have a tumor and just walks out of the room?
We had a theory
What an
that because
announcement.
you both were gone and were next to this AC unit, and I assumed that's where the gas was about to come out. You guys were just going to fucking kill us.
I think that's what's happening now, actually.
Everybody thinks they're going to die out
boy.
here. We might need to upgrade to an actual studio. Everybody thinks they're going to die out here.
No, man, can you imagine
Very
how hard of a move
studio-like
that
in
would
here.
be?
I love this room.
If we could just get that jet engine to stop roaring somehow.
We
like,
need a new
to-
AC. That AC's been in here for
No, we can't
like
give
about
that
10
away,
years.
man, dude. Nuh-uh.
It's still kicking strong.
No, yeah.
It is kicking strong.
No, we run it till its wheels fall off. We don't get rid of
It's
that bad
getting
boy.
close.
That's what you do.
But we do. I never listened to the show. So I
Well,
don't know
most
how
people who make
distracted-
their own podcasts don't.
I don't
do
know
that.
who. I don't know who's distracted by that 747 that we're or actually, that's like a prop engine, isn't it?
Well, you know what?
Like that's in
yeah,
a prop
maybe.
engine.
When I've listened to the podcast,
like a
I've
Cessna.
never noticed it.
Yes.
Oh, you haven't?
Yeah.
Okay.
It just
what about
sounds
you?
like air. It just sounds like air.
Like we're on a Cessna.
No.
Maybe
Only
that's how
people-
big time we are.
only
We do
people
ours
who
on a
like-
G4.
Only people who deal with audio would notice that shit.
Okay.
I mean, and you'd probably be looking for it because it's your podcast and
so-
you know it's on.
So
I
the
know it's on
listening,
there, so
so
it
the
doesn't really
peons, they're not going to know.
Those nerds can't tell.
You gotta remember, like 95% of the podcasts are recorded with a microphone in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
And everybody's just shouting at it.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn my camera to the AC unit we're talking about.
Yeah, that'd be
Go
great.
for it. That one
There
up
it is.
Yeah, there
And
it
now
is.
people who listen to the podcast regularly will never
What's
not
funny
hear it.
is we are actually starting to get people that watch it now, and it's weird. I didn't think this would start happening.
we
but
can
all of a sudden-
monetize again.
Like a while ago, someone just sent me a text saying, "Why are you giggling so much?" And I was like, "It was when we were talking. I got an interesting text during the show." So anyway,
Butthole
Is that as far as you want to go with that
Yeah.
elaboration?
that's as far as I can go.
Oh shit!
Trust
Well,
me.
all right.
Did you text from Rachel Starr?
Yeah. Was it a picture of someone smiling over their shoulder?
Saying, "Welcome to Mass.
It's gonna be the next show flyer.
Please enter here," and it's got an arrow with a circle.
Yeah, because you got to know
You gotta
where
have
to
the
go.
circle.
You gotta
Yeah.
know where the door is.
Yeah. You can't just do an arrow on
You
that.
got
at
to
that
tell
point.
the eye where to go. That's not a good design.
Yes. Can you fit that in a Fibonacci
I'm gonna find
golden
a way.
ratio? Can you put it all together?
Well, let's talk about Garage Barrage.
We don't have to.
So, what is y'all's plans with this record? Y'all gonna be cool and make a video for every song?
Man, that was the original idea. It all depends on Coffee Pot schedule because a lot of those guys, actually most, if not all of them, besides me, actually work in the industry. They are they're PAs or they're like ADs or DPs or like they're like really high up in the business, gaffers and shit. So I mean they're busy. It all just depends because Garage Barrage doesn't really have the funds for Coffee Pot, but I am in Coffee Pot, so that helps.
What's Coffee Pot for the
Coffee Pot Film?
peons?
Coffee Pot Films is the production company that I'm in with a couple of old buddies from actually from high school, and we've been doing this since like 2008. We've been making like sketch comedy and stuff, and it just turned into like, hey, people want to do music videos. Let's do some music videos.
How do I get involved with the sketch comedy stuff?
I mean, we're always looking for anybody to come in.
Yeah, I can play any role.
All right.
I'm like
There's
Tom Cruise on
There's
crack.
no shortage of actors. We're
Oh, there's no shortage?
no, man. Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's do it.
We need them. We're actually working on a Anthony and well, mostly Anthony and then our buddy Ryan, who's like our DP for everything.
Yeah.
Are writing a short film that we're looking to actually shoot and send to like festivals and shit.
I'll do it.
And it's like a horror comedy, because that's kind of like our niche. Especially Anthony, that's his niche. It's like horror and comedy together. He loves that shit.
Yeah, if you need like a dude that runs out towards a school and says he's got a question to the kids,
Well,
I'm there.
Well, we don't want to typecast you.
Yeah, true. You don't. So if you need me to play a preacher, if you need me to play, whatever it is.
So
I've got acting
anybody
skills,
who's
man.
gonna like mess with a kid, right?
Jeez.
Sorry. Whoops.
No,
Too much?
not at all, man.
Was
not at
that
all.
too shocking for your
Not at all.
podcast?
I could be an athletic coach or something. I could be. I work at the YMCA or something.
Oh no, Matt. Oh no.
I've got a question. I know I look weird, but I've got a real serious question here. Like, what? You got to write it in, man.
So, look for that Kickstarter where we're going to ask for money for that film that we're working on.
We'll post the link.
Awesome. We're looking forward to it.
Are you serious about the Kickstarter? Because if you have all the guys that do all that stuff, do you really need a Kickstarter? Because that's where all the money mostly is. The production side of things.
It's we're actually going to have like real actors in it. I mean, I think a couple of us might be included, but I think we're gonna get some people that are like in SAG and they need to be paid. And then
gotcha.
People who are in Coffee Pot who are going to be helping us out, who aren't necessarily like the brain trust of Coffee Pot, might be helping, and they need to be compensated as such. We don't want to just be like, hey, do this for free. You know what I mean? That sucks.
Yeah.
And it's like with the Garage Bros music videos that we want to do. I mean, we have concepts for every single song, and they all connect. And like, our dream was to like make a video for every song, and then like premiere the movie. I just don't know how realistic that is. I know everybody's really busy. So, and we would want to find a way to make it right for everybody who is helping out on that. So, money.
Plus, if you start doing stuff like that, you know what it does. It keeps you guys away from the garage.
That is true.
Which is, yeah.
And you're missing the garage.
And I miss
now.
the garage so much.
That's where the barrage is at.
That is where the barrage is at.
I mean, that's how we write music. We got to get back in the garage and dick around.
Since all this has taken off and y'all have been recording everything, y'all haven't made a trip into the garage?
We've had 2 trips into the garage since our album, and both of them have been with Chris Clark.
Yeah, they have. Yeah.
So I haven't actually played guitar.
We are going back to the garage in December.
Yeah, officially in December. We're going back to the garage. We're going to go on hiatus.
That's quite a few months away.
It is.
Yeah, we got like a show or 2 a month until then. I mean, our last show was what? Was it May 31st?
It was May 31st, yep.
At Lola's?
At Lola's.
That was our last show. And we kind of took a break because we wanted people to come to this next one.
You guys are practicing over at Cosmic, right?
Yes.
Are y'all writing anything in there? Or
We
is
are
it just
not.
getting together and
When
running through shit?
getting
We
together.
are premiering a new track.
We are, yes. Well,
But I think you heard it.
You've heard it, yeah.
Well, you heard a variation of it.
Kind of.
Yeah.
So we don't do a lot of writing. That's just our jam spot to get our shit together.
That's our rehearsal space.
So we don't look any more dumb than we already do.
Yeah. We don't want to fuck up too bad.
Too bad.
That's pretty badass, though, that y'all keep things separated.
What do you mean? Like as far as like rehearsal and actually just like
your writing spot, your rehearsal spot, your to get ready for things. That's kind of badass.
Well, in the
it's very disciplined.
In the but it seems that way. But
that's a good way to put it.
If it were up
seems that way.
to Ian, John, and Megan, we could probably do garage sessions every time. But in the garage, I play on an electric set.
Yeah.
And it's night and day from acoustic. So whenever we practice for shows, I have to be on the acoustic. And I have to hear loud music, and I have to get a feel for the bass next to me. And it's just
there's a lot of it's timing and it's positioning and it's. I do agree that it feels amazing playing like rehearsing like at Cosmic. I like playing live. I like playing
loud.
Yeah,
and crazy,
it's loud and it's like I'll actually I'll move around in the rehearsal space. Like if we were in the garage, I'm standing perfectly still. I'm just kind of like messing around.
Because you don't want to knock anything down.
Sure, it's the garage.
But also at the same time, the garage is it's been kind of a place where we drink, let loose, just play whatever's on our mind, have fun.
Yeah.
Ian records everything, and we don't go back and touch it more than once or twice, maybe. And then Ian will send us the new tracks on Thursday, and here's an album.
Yeah,
you know,
Thursdays was the release day. We would record on Fridays, and by the next Thursday, I would shoot out the next album.
on Bandcamp.
We have made it pretty well known that y'all never expected this to happen.
That's
No.
correct.
Be
No.
playing live, winning awards, recording a real record, etc.
Yeah.
You can do it again? You want to record another record?
I mean, eventually, yeah.
I mean, you've been doing all this in your studio for however long I've been doing it, but in the garage,
yeah.
going through the studio, and doing a record is kind of
So we did this one to
big
tape.
pain in the ass.
If I'm still on the fence about doing it again because this is amazing, and if we don't do it, then we can just quit at the top while we're there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the proverbial top.
Yeah.
But if we do it again, I want to do it digital. Doing it to tape was fun. Watching it, watching Joe and Rebecca do their thing to tape, that was really cool, and it sounds awesome. But if we do it again, I'd like to do something different. But
Yeah,
that's just part. I like to keep everything different.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, I really liked Joe's idea when we recorded. Was he was like, well, everything you've done up until now has been digital. Let's go to tape. And I love that idea, and I think it was really cool for us for our first album. But yeah, for sure, I think we want to try digital just so we can say we've kind of tried everything. But I don't know how many songs we had on Bandcamp. I don't know what's the average? I mean,
we have over 100 songs on Bandcamp,
and we came up with 10 songs for the album. You know what I mean?
But
I think we
could have came up with more, but so at the time when we were talking about recording, December for Joe was open. December was open for us, so it was kind of like, okay, well, we have December to get our shit together, and I think that at that time it was like maybe August or September. So we had a few months, and we did go, we did practice these songs But it wasn't really until, post, because when you do things to tape, you get one try. And so it wasn't really until post, it was like, damn, we could add this. So Ian and I went to Joe's and added some shit, and Joe and Rebecca brainstormed and
they
helped
added
us out
stuff.
and added stuff. I mean, the album took shape, and it's amazing. It's crazy. It's nothing that we had ever anticipated. I mean, the whole experience as well too.
That's a good thing about them, having them being musicians and
producers
yeah. And being active in the scene and everything. That they're good at their instruments, and
Yeah.
they're good at what they have there in the studio. And them just being able to throw in little flavor things here and there.
And it wasn't
It's really cool.
It was their ideas too. It was, and it wasn't like, well, they suggested something, then we had to go back and brainstorm. It was, okay, let's roll with that because you've been there and done that.
Sure.
What you're putting out is awesome, so you have never steered us wrong. So.
Right, and there'd be times where they'd send us something and be like, well, what do you think of this? And we'd be like, well, that's fucking perfect.
Well, see, the thing is now, next year, when you guys win more awards than Mean Motor Scooter, he's going to steer you different in a way.
No.
I don't think so, and I hope not.
No, hopefully after this album release and of all these shows, we can go back to being normal Barrage.
That's
and
boring.
Garage
Come on,
for a while.
you
Take
gotta
it easy
have
for a little bit.
you gotta have the behind the music ending. One of y'all has to lose control, wreck a Corvette.
I'll work on it.
You know,
Kevin, if you're listening, let's start a drum band.
I think you need to.
Oh man,
Geist Note, you already got a sponsor. Geist Note, we'll sponsor it. I'm sure you could talk Victor Inch into it, right?
I mean,
You're ready to go on tour. You could be like the Methods of Mayhem,
no lyrics, no other music.
Oh
just two
no,
drums.
Methods of Mayhem.
like
Where did
part
you-
2.
There shouldn't have been a
pull
part
that
1
out
of
of-
Methods of Mayhem.
Didn't they have several drummers?
I've never heard of them.
I mean, they had
No.
Tommy Lee, but
but
I thought
Tommy
they had
Lee didn't
several
play
drummers.
drums.
No, I thought they
No,
had like a
he was
drum
just
corps and
the-
stuff, and he did with the drum corps, doesn't he?
I don't know. I thought he just
Don't
ran.
act like you didn't.
look,
listen
he had
to it.
one song called "Get Naked." That's all I
Yeah.
know about.
So let's get to
ride
the real
the cock
questions
till
here.
it hits the spot.
What, Methods of Mayhem? What? What's the question?
Have you guys seen Lion King?
My wife
No.
and child have.
But you have not
I
yet
have not.
gone. Have you,
I'm not interested.
Dustin?
You're not?
No,
Why not?
At all?
because whoa.
Sorry.
That
Huh?
was me saying no. And
What was that for real?
I have no idea.
What the hell was that?
Bang.
Can you? I wish we could rewind the show so we could hear.
No, because I've seen clips and I've seen the trailers, and I'm like,
Weird.
it's a shot for shot, but it's not. But there's no emotion,
I don't know.
and I just can't get behind it.
Is it weird when every
like the
fucking thing is digital?
I love the cast. Don't get me wrong. That cast is insanely good. I just don't have an interest because in every clip I've seen, I'm like, where's the emotion? They don't like their eyes and they just don't have it. And so like I'd rather watch the original.
Because there was emotion in the animation.
Yeah.
Watch, I'm gonna just piss off a bunch
facial
of
expressions.
Of anime people.
There were.
What?
There were facial expressions in the. I'm gonna have to
wanna
look
see
at
it.
this now. I want to see it too.
Look,
I don't mind.
I'll end up seeing it,
I
but
heard
I'm
it
not going to
pretty
go to
much-
theaters to see it.
I think I heard that it follows the storyline pretty much spot on. There's no real spoilers or anything like that you could really. If you're a fan of the movie, you're a fan of the movie. So
I heard at the end.
I heard
all
there's
the
like
animals
20
go
extra
to
minutes.
Electric Daisy Carnival.
See, I heard they
And
all go
rave
to
till
the
dawn.
meth zoo.
Oh, they do.
They all load up and go to Dustin and Matt's Meth Zoo, sponsored by Jerry Jonestown Massacre Podcast Show and Garage Barrage.
Well, now I have to see it.
Hey, I
Yeah.
got some questions
Well, you're
for
one of
you
the-
animals.
I got a question.
Do these tigers know what bling is?
Ice man.
Or is it ice?
man?
And I got another
no,
question. This
bling
one's gonna
is
seem weird.
ice, man. Ice man.
Bling, yeah,
was
bling
my
is ice
favorite
and ice is
X-Man.
bling.
Ice man.
It's like when you got sparkles on your chain.
Well, how do you guys feel about the border crisis?
I mean, not great.
I mean, yeah, it seems
It's not
fun.
the best
you know.
thing.
Seems fun to me a little bit.
I mean, you know.
Welcome to Mass.
Welcome to Mass.
Is the border crisis? All they got to do is get Rachel Starr,
Well,
enter here, and be like, whoosh. "No, we're not going here."
I just-
Okay, I crossed the line on that one.
You know,
You just made a priest joke a
Wait a
while
minute.
ago, but I can't make a
It's-
porn star joke. A local
no, you
porn
can
star
make
thing.
all the porn star jokes you want.
Enter here. We saw the picture that we just saw.
Do we need to see it again?
I think we do.
I do want to talk about a few things. Do y'all follow the Comic Con stuff, the San Diego Comic Con, and all the how it's entertainment mecca for the year?
All I know is I kept up with all the Marvel stuff, and I'm
Yeah.
so amped.
Are you amped?
Oh
I
yeah,
am too, yeah.
Female Thor, Everybody's
dude.
freaking
Yes,
out about it?
dude.
I
That
think
is
it's
an
kind of
incredible.
badass.
That is an incredible storyline.
It is.
And
It's
I
so
think,
good.
I think that she's a good. I
think she is too.
She's an
Also,
amazing
no problem.
actress.
Yeah.
The only thing is, I
Go
don't
on.
like is I think Doctor Strange can be badass because they're saying that's going to be the first horror movie.
Yeah, and it's gonna have him and Scarlet Witch,
Yeah,
and they're gonna actually refer
When's
to
that
her.
but you got to
When's
watch
that coming out?
WandaVision because WandaVision leads into that.
I
which
know.
You got to have the Disney.
When is that
Oh,
coming
it,
out?
dude, the Disney Plus is gonna be cheaper than Netflix. It's like $5.99.
I mean,
of course, I'm gonna have it.
I'm already built in because the Mandalorian. I'm already built in. You've
Okay,
got me.
yeah.
So
Well, I
Doesn't that come with? Can't you get a subscription to it if you have Disney on your cable plan? Because I'm going to use my ex's.
I don't.
Her cable.
I'm gonna pay the $6 and get Disney Plus because I love all,
Is it
all
only
things
$6?
Marvel. Yeah, it's $6.
DirecTV.
It's
Mandalorian,
the
I'm gonna have to
cheapest
do it.
streaming service.
DirecTV and Uverse just dropped CBS, so
I heard
I'm gonna
about
be able to
that.
buy,
Let's talk about that. What do you think about that?
Well, wait, we're
Are they
talking
gonna
about
get their
Comic
shit-
Con.
Well, you know what?
My
I'm not.
Sorry,
I'm
we
not
can
70
continue to
years
talk
old,
about that.
so I don't care about CBS shows.
Football games?
NCIS.
I don't watch football.
Oh, that's right. You told me that last time.
Big
Yeah, I'm
Brother,
sorry.
Love Island.
You're losing me, man. You're
Yeah,
losing
same.
me.
Son of a bitch.
Sorry, man.
Bachelorette.
Wendy and I watched.
Bachelorette's
Channel
on
8.
ABC.
Bachelor.
Bachelor's on
Channel
ABC.
8. It's all NCIS everything.
It's
every
NCIS.
city.
It's like Scorpion. It's a bunch of shows
Is
that old
Scorpion
people. It's
still
Blue
around?
Blood. It's like
Is that show still around?
I don't know. It's what old people
Is
love.
TRL still on it?
It's
You're thinking about
the
TLC.
MTV.
TLC.
Oh, TLC.
CBS
TLC's
used to be the channel for
What
Dallas.
about Yo MTV Raps?
Yo MTV Raps is still around. I
Falcon
think it's on
Crest?
MTV too. I think it comes on at like 3 in the morning.
Headbangers Ball?
Headbangers Ball does not exist anymore.
The
Matt
90210
Penfield
reboot?
is dead. I think. I don't know.
120 minutes?
120 minutes. I don't know about that one.
Isn't that what it was called?
Yep.
Their alternative show?
Every Sunday night. 2 hours of
With Matt
alternative.
Penfield?
Did Kennedy host that one?
At one time she did.
That sounds about
What's
right.
Kennedy
Sounds
up
about
to
right.
these days?
She works
She's
for
all right.
Fox News.
Kennedy does?
Yes.
She does?
Yes.
That's weird.
I
It's
think
so
I've seen
weird.
that.
I didn't know that until one of the days I was working at the office, and they just happened to have Fox News on. I was like, oh shit, Kennedy, what the fuck?
She's still hot?
I mean, she looks exactly the same.
As she did back then?
Yeah,
Except she's got mama parts now?
She had a
well, I
weird
don't-
hotness to her.
Look, I don't know.
did.
I know that she wore the glasses, and she's still wearing the glasses.
What about Julie Brown? Is she around?
I don't know.
I think she
I
melted.
just rapped. What about Julie Brown? Is she a Brown?
That's good. Put that in your song.
Yeah.
So anyway, back to Comic-Con. What about the Top Gun trailer?
I haven't seen it yet.
I haven't seen it either.
Can I
What?
be? Can I be?
Let's watch it.
I've
I
seen
saw
the
you
trailer.
posted it on Facebook.
Look,
but I
I've
haven't
seen the
watched
trailer.
it.
Can I be 100% honest with everybody in this room?
You don't want this movie to happen?
I've never seen Top Gun.
Jeez.
And on that note, it's been Jerry Jones time to come out Tuesday,
so
Saturday.
So you don't know who Goose is?
Do you want to talk to one?
I know about all of that because
You don't know about
it's
the
pop culture.
the whole yeah.
You stink.
That's why you never wanted to cover that Top Gun song in the garage.
Berlin's
one?
"Take My
It
Breath
makes
Away."
It makes sense.
That's the song I want to do.
No,
Dude, okay, the Top Gun soundtrack
actually,
is easily top 5 all time, but I've never seen the movie.
Did you ever play Top Gun on Nintendo? Or Top Gun 2?
Did
Yeah.
you ever play with the boys today?
Playing
Playing
with
with the
Coffee Pot
boys.
Films actually uses that in one of our sketches, that song. It's where me and another dude are working out together.
So at one time, I wanted to do a JJTM promo of us with a bunch of our friends out playing
On a volleyball
volleyball
part?
to that.
Sure.
And be like, listen to the JJTM show every Tuesday.
Yeah.
As we're all waxing each other
You
up
got
and
to
stuff.
do it.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just get you guys and like the dudes from like the Methinks and shit out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have
Yeah.
Marlon cruising on
playing.
like a crotch rocket.
Get
and be
fucking-
like, race a plane and be
No.
like, whoa!
Marlon will cruise in on that thing he sent us.
Get Tony Green out there.
Little go-kart. Yeah. And we'll be out there.
Tony Green, who would he be? He'd have to be the captain of the ship when they go into the real shit. Remember that?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Right?
I
No?
can't remember.
I
his
don't know
name.
because I've never seen the movie.
I see him as a sailor, like a.
I'm not going to lie.
What do you see him as?
This preview for Top Gun Maverick gave me a boner
Okay,
with
so
a
you're
capital
in.
O. I'm in.
Did it make you play with the boys?
All they had to do was
it take
show
your
them
breath away?
flipping the football around. I was like, there's going to be another game on the beach in it. I'm in.
Did it take your breath away?
I was waiting for the 2020 remix. There's got to be a 2020 remix
Oh,
of that,
absolutely.
right?
Dude,
Yeah,
what if
when they're
what if
making
they
sweet
it'll be
love.
done.
what if they did
Dude.
all the same? They did the
gonna be
exact same
stupid.
soundtrack, but it was like fucking dubstep
It was
EDM.
Barrage.
Amazing.
By us.
Oh, it'd be
It'll
amazing.
be okay. They'll fuck it up. It'll be something like
Imagine
the-
Dragons.
Imagine Dragons, yeah, or Coldplay doing "Take My
Fucking-
Breath Away."
21
Oh.
Pilots.
Yeah,
Oh, you get me excited now.
I'm so scared, baby.
I'm so scared.
I know this isn't the best podcast, but I am going to piss myself if I don't leave right now.
Well, thanks for telling us we're not the best podcast.
No,
I mean,
it's
we
not.
have
What I
awards
meant-
behind you right there. That
what I
say
meant to
we've
say
won
was
it.
this isn't the best podcast material, but
Oh.
I'm going to leave
Well, there is
for a moment,
There's some awards behind you, though.
There are awards right above your head.
and I want to talk about those.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, because I want to know when those are.
Why don't you hang out for a bit and talk
When's
about
the best of?
The best stuff usually comes up usually next month, I think. It's usually a month to 2 months after the music awards.
Oh shit!
Except I don't think they do an award show though and stuff. We don't.
They
get
don't.
to- that would be too long because there's a lot of.
Do they just like send you this then?
Yep.
Oh.
Well, it took forever to get those.
We got a business card. No, we didn't.
Huh?
You have to have a business card to get one of those?
The dispenser. Well, we
Yeah,
don't
we
have
didn't.
Well,
business.
how do you guys go about voting?
They do a
It's the
full
same
ballot.
thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Except on this,
And you guys will send it out?
it's not choose. The Fort Worth Weekly puts out a full ballot, and you just write in
Oh fuck!
what you want. Yeah.
Oh yeah!
Are
Nothing
you leaving
up.
too, Matt? Yeah. All
All right,
right.
Matt, me and Matt are gonna go hold hands.
So it's the Ranger and Dustin show.
I was thinking about holding hands with them.
So now it's the Dustin show. I guess we could take a break and play one of y'all's songs real quick.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Let's do it. We're going to play a song. What song you want to play?
Do Won't Fit. Yeah.
Okay. Here's some Won't Fit.
Because we can only do that here because it's got explicit.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Bam.
We can't do it on the radio.
All right. We can't do that on the radio. So here it is. Won't Fit. Be right back. Although we're more than halfway through the show. More than halfway. Holy shit, that killed me. Oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. Oh god.
Are we on the same cycle? What's going on?
Oh shit, that hurt.
What happened?
I blasted myself.
Oh shit. That sounds awful.
Yeah.
Are we still live? What's happening right now?
Well, I don't kill Mixler or YouTube because it's too much pain in the ass to stop and start.
Sorry, YouTube.
So everybody gets to just deal with it. Come here.
Yeah, the dude at the
When you gotta pee, you gotta pee.
There's his name is Jeff at the TCU radio that we just did today. He was gonna make a radio-friendly version of one.
Oh yeah, good luck.
That one.
I think I say fuck twice and shit once.
Yeah, shit, for sure. It's okay to say shit, fuck.
I mean, I do all the time.
Why not? Yeah, I just totally killed my ears. I killed everybody that's listening. Made me scared.
Oh yeah, because it starts off real soft.
Oh yeah, sorry about that.
No, what kicked on was a spectacle song.
Oh yeah, that'll fuck your ears up
And
real
it
good.
was like blasting. Let's see if it's still good.
Man, I wanna
Okay, we're good.
play drums in like a sludge rock band.
Hey, man.
Sludge rock.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're preaching to the choir right here.
Yeah.
Like
Start a
literally.
sludge band.
We are all
Fuck.
into.
Like I'm not joking either.
Yeah, we're not either.
We're not
Ranger
either.
likes
We'll
his
start a
shit
band
heavy.
next week.
Yeah.
Our last band was sludgy.
Yes.
I love.
And our drummer quit, so we could start a band tonight if you'd like to.
Ranger.
Yeah, I could
New
give
band.
you. I could
I
give
mean-
you 7 songs right
And
now.
you'd probably get them down in 1 week. We'd rehearse and would play a show in
done.
probably 1 month.
Kid
we could
you
probably-
not.
Send them my way, yeah. For real.
We
dude.
will.
Yeah, send it.
He's
The
serious.
return
not joking. That
of
might be
Eyes
the-
was
Like-
eaten.
And that might be the end of the podcast.
That could.
And that's it for the night.
The podcast started because I was once eaten died, and it could kill. Yeah, it totally could.
That's the end of the podcast, and that's the end of Garage Barrage.
Is it really sludgy or is it like super fast?
No,
Like-
it's sludgy.
Oh
And
hell
we
yeah.
were getting sludgier as we
Hell
were
yeah.
playing.
Yeah, please send it my way.
We were
Okay.
Throwing mud at one another.
Yeah.
It's sludgy progressive.
Okay.
Can you do vocals too?
Actually,
'Cause
he
we
can.
did 3-part vocals too.
Now, don't.
I actually can.
Yeah, these tracks are kind of dated. Well, I mean, they still sound good, don't you think?
Yeah, play one real quick for them. Let them hear it.
Right now,
Yeah.
before we
screw
start
it.
recording again.
Oh no, I thought we were recording.
No.
Well, I mean, we were all peeing, so.
And in 3, 2, 1. And
We're back.
And we're back. No, and we're back now.
Yeah, we're back.
They were back.
So that was Won't Fit.
Welcome back.
For those that weren't listening on YouTube or Mixler, we have created another band. We have brought I Was Once Eaten back. Welcome to the last show of
Yeah, dude. That would be
JJTM.
cool. This is our last podcast. We're starting our band again.
Yep.
We're going to
What-
tour locally.
It took
What's the name of y'all's-
326 weeks.
What's the name of y'all's band?
That band was called I Was Once Eaten.
The flyers
Yeah,
behind your
those
head.
weird ass flyers. That's our promotional shit.
No, below you.
That's the
with
Vaqueros.
Yeah, I was once eaten.
Yep, that's us.
See,
Well, how about that?
Those were
Ranger, congratulations.
March
Send it.
27th, 2010.
Can I cheers to
9
that?
years ago.
Not yet. I haven't.
Are you going to still
they-
do your
they-
2 drummer band though?
They haven't accepted.
Look,
me.
Ranger's going to have 3 bands,
Where was that at?
and we're not going to know what to do.
What's the third?
You and the dude from
2 drums.
Oh, Kevin. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
right.
2 drums.
2 drums.
We could have 2
2D.
drummers.
Instead of 2
2D.
chains.
2
2D.
Or
drums.
Yeah, 2 drums.
We'll have Kevin come in. We'll have 2 drummers.
2D.
I guess we could.
Yeah.
We cover Course of
They'll just fight
Empire.
it over. Of course, if it's sludge, y'all are going to have to be hitting like every other beat off of each other.
Like I'm totally in.
No,
Yeah.
we'll do it. We'll jam.
Send it my way.
We'll send it your way. We'll see what
Yeah,
you think.
check it out.
I'll play some after this.
I'll just do some inward growling.
Come on.
You could.
What do you think of vocals like that? Growling, screaming vocals.
I mean, like what I just did?
No. Period. Like, can you pull those off? Do you do
no.
those? I mean, because you're a very clean singer.
I think he can. He can do so many different voices. Like especially in the garage setting when it's just us.
Yeah.
He can fucking pull it off.
I think I don't like it, but that's just my personal taste. I'm not going to say it sucks. I'm just going to say I don't like it. It's not for me.
So, what are you normally listening to?
Man, I'm a terrible musician right now. All I've been listening to is podcasts for like the last 2 months.
No, that's
What's what most of the musicians come here and tell us they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody listens to music.
It's
I
kind
do.
of
My
weird.
my favorite band of all time is the Deer Hunter. So it's very like it's prog rock, I guess.
Yeah.
It's,
It's kind of lighter prog rock, but yeah.
I love the Deer Hunter.
We
Yeah,
have
that's
a we have a text message thread, and I send these dudes new songs daily, weekly. I don't think any
Yeah.
of them listen to anything, but
Now, when you say
No,
new
I check out
songs,
everything you and John send.
It's new songs that you come across.
yeah, I
Already
listen
established
to
band.
something different every day, and I'm just the type of listener that even if I don't really like it, I'm gonna listen to it all the way through just
Yeah.
to hear it.
So what have you been listening to lately?
I mean, I can pull it up. I mean, I literally listen to everything.
Right. Recently, I've been listening to The Adventure Zone, which is a podcast about. Have you ever listened to like My Brother and Me?
No.
McElroy's. They're basically famous for making podcasts. They have like a Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious and it's amazing, and that's what I've been listening to for 2 months straight.
Damn.
And then also, obviously, our local podcast here, Jerry Jones Sound Massacre and Funky Town Podcast.
Why, thank you. We appreciate that. We appreciate that.
I had subscribed to 3 podcasts, you two and that one.
Do y'all play Dungeons and Dragons?
I've never played,
Never
but
played
that
it.
We
podcast
wanna
makes
do
me
it.
want to play.
We want to do it. We never have either. We
Yeah,
want
we've never
someone to
done it.
set us up a game so we can sit down and play
and that's
it.
the problem, because
gotta
it
have
takes
like a-
forever to set up.
You
Yeah.
gotta have like a Grand Wizard.
You have to have time,
I
man.
don't think they're Grand Wizards.
Look, oh shit, no.
They're Dungeon Masters.
Dungeon
Oh, okay,
Masters,
my bad.
and you need an entire 12 hours to play a campaign of Dungeons and Dragons.
I'd
You
totally do it.
I just don't have the time.
I bet you if we marked
It just
off
takes
time, we
one
could.
night, right?
It would have to be
I mean,
like
you don't-
a boys' trip to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
We'll rent out a hotel room and we'll
Yeah.
just sit up there and play.
We
and
gotta
drink
well, we
from the
gotta find
minibar.
we gotta find a dungeon master.
That's the problem. I
Because-
think I may have
because
found one.
because it's not just like you just like, all right, let's play Dungeons and Dragons. They come up with the whole storyline. They
I
come
think
up with like alternate versions
the dudes
because you're gonna
from
like fuck their
Doomfall-
shit up.
The dudes from Doomfall said they'd do it. They said they'd do
Yeah.
the Grand Wizardry.
It's not a
Well,
Grand
let's
Wizard.
not.
I mean,
Those are
I'm sorry,
two
what is it?
very different things.
Yes, it's not that kind
Dungeon
of party.
master.
I don't
Dungeon
know what you're
Master.
trying to do in the woods.
Although I think now they prefer like GM Game Master
Yeah.
over Dungeon Master because I think Dungeons and Dragons or the versions of Dungeons and Dragons. There's so many different versions of like playing that game. So now they just call them GMs.
I want a Star Wars based one. Let's
yeah, that's
go.
one we were wanting to do.
They have those.
Yeah, we want to do that, but
All right, what do you listen
or
to?
we could just play old
shit.
school.
I don't know if
I
enough
thought we moved on.
midi-chlorians to
No,
play
we
that
haven't
game.
yet.
So today, a lot of Indian Lakes, Thrice, Jimmy Eat World, a lot of Cherry Glazier today, some Fantamello, the new one by Bliss, and a new artist I found today called Tricky Blue.
Tricky Blue.
Yeah, BLEU.
BLEU. Where is? Are
Aw.
they French?
No, I mean it's
Spelling it that way.
amazing.
They're from.
It's really kind of.
Digital.
No, man, it's a damn good song.
I mean, we'll take your word for it.
Are we gonna go to YouTube prison for this?
No, it's on Spotify. It's a good song.
Sponsored, not sponsored.
Tricky Blue.
Yeah, it's cool.
You listen to it through headphones. Sounds big. Like you need to feel it.
But like besides like Deer Hunter, I listen to like Chon. I don't know if you're familiar with Chon
I know Tron.
or like Pliny.
no Genghis Tron.
Yeah, those are like it's all instrumental stuff.
Are you a big instrumental fan?
No, and that's the thing. I just happen to like those two bands that are like fully instrumental, and they do a lot of like finger tapping stuff.
This will destroy you.
This is
That's
me videoing
You know what? Susie
watching
actually
us.
sent me that the other day when we were talking about the Funky Town show, and I checked out that album. It's awesome.
Which one did you check out?
Their latest one.
Okay, go back and listen to their self-titled. They re-released it, but there's a song on there called "The Banks of the Rio Grande,"
Okay.
and it kills me.
I've
That song is so freaking good.
I've been stuck on the new Torchy album.
Torchy.
It's pretty good. We listen to it going out camping.
It's
Those are my favorite
amazing.
tacos.
Torchy's one of my favorite bands.
Well, they're coming.
Yes, they are, and I'm gonna try and go.
Is Duel gonna play with them?
I don't know.
You know that
Duel
local
played with them last time.
that local dude Mark Ribeirle, I forget how to say his last name. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I know you're talking about.
Loop Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing him on September 20th.
Oh shit! Yeah, you told
Yeah.
me. about that.
Nice.
You're not going to Torch though.
I don't even know who that is.
You need to go Torchy.
I played it for y'all the other day when we were driving to.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I everything Rangers played for us, I've been like, yeah,
you
that's
like
great.
Floor? Hey,
So-
Ranger, do you like Floor?
I don't think I ever heard.
That's the guys from Torch.
That poster
It's
over
good-
there.
yeah.
It's
Good
more
stuff.
That is doom and sludge and down.
Nice.
But yeah, the lead singer Torchy, also lead singer guitarist for that.
Nice.
And it's good. It's really, really good stuff. Floor.
This one of my favorite little sludgy metal bands is a band called Space Slug.
And no Space Slug.
They're amazing.
And no Space
So
Slug, yes.
amazing.
Yeah. Wow. Now that we've figured that we're going to start a doom metal band or bring one back from the dead.
I listen to everything except my wife likes a lot of country, and I can't get into it unless we're doing like make
Like
fun
new
country.
country?
So like John and I, we made a song called Johnny Girth. Country song.
Johnny Girth, yeah.
That needs to be the name of the country artist.
It is.
It needs to be John.
It is.
Johnny Dongle.
It's our Chris Gaines.
Sweet.
There you go.
It's
Yeah.
Johnny Girth.
My wife listens to a lot of country. I can't get into it.
Like new
but
country or the old stuff?
Any kind
the
of
badass
country,
stuff.
Any kind of country.
I can't do any
just-
country. I hate to be that guy, but I can't even do like Johnny Cash. I can't do Willie
I can't
Nelson.
either.
I just don't
There is
like
a
it.
difference. Old country I can do.
Yeah.
This new pop, hip hop country.
No, God.
I can't do either.
It
I
makes
just
me wanna blow
can't.
my
It
head
makes
off.
me sad and it bums me out and I just don't like it.
Because it's usually about beating your woman and your dog dying.
I mean, yeah.
Beating your
Truck
woman.
gets taken away. I don't give a shit about
The
any
new
of that
country's
stuff.
not about that. The new country shit is about pickup trucks and girls with Daisy Dukes on and
I hate that one. I like the
And-
old stuff that's
and
depressing.
rivers and
My conspiracy theory is
dirt.
that there's one woman and one dude, and they sing all the songs and they just go by different names because they all sound
You
the
said that
fucking
before.
same to me.
it's true.
Could be.
This is not a lie.
I was listening to the Garth Brooks live album the other day, cracking myself up because that was a possibility of Spectacle doing for Halloween.
Hey,
Ooh.
Garth Brooks cover set.
That'd be great.
We were going to do a Garth Brooks set, and except speed it up a little bit in the Spectacle way. But I was listening to the live album, and the what is it? The false no, where he's like, "Y'all came to see me? What? Really?
Was it
All y'all
Coke-
are here for me?
Was it coked up,
No,
Garth?
you were at the top of your game, and you've sold out night after night after night at the same arena.
And he pulls
and
little
you're
old
just-
me.
I'm shocked you guys came to see me. You fucking knew
Little
the numbers
old Garth
before
Brooks.
you went out on stage. You knew you were going to be playing,
Yeah.
That
the
sounds-
Garden.
That sounds like your oil.
You
For
knew you were going to
9
win
nights in a
27
row.
music awards. In one
Yeah.
night.
What?
Oh,
I can't believe you guys came to see me.
Oh, get my nitroglycerin.
I was afraid I was going to walk out here and this place would be empty.
My
That-
wife's watching. She says 90s country to be exact.
oh, 90s country.
Oh,
So yeah,
Shania
the Thunder
Twain
Rolls, the
and
Leanne Rhymes.
The Leanne Rhymes.
That's my theory. It's Garth Brooks and Leanne Rhymes. That's all it is. And everybody else is just it's just those two.
So I've got one song that I really like, and it's Fancy.
Is it
from
Honky
Reba.
Tonk but Donkey Donk?
Fancy from Reba. That's my,
Fancy's good.
I like Fancy.
I like songs about whores.
What about Earl Had to Die?
Nothing wrong with the Dixie Chicks.
Can I
Nope.
tell you guys a story about the guy who told me a story about Garth Brooks that was obviously
Was he out in front
fake?
of your school yelling, "Hey,
No. He might as well have been
I
because
got a
this,
story"?
because this guy was full of horse shit. Okay,
Did
so
Garth Brooks walk out and go, "You guys are here for me"?
no. Look, this is what
Little
happened.
old
This is what
man.
happened according to this guy. He was out on a lake chilling with his buddies, right? Chilling with
God.
his buddies.
With
And
beer
then
and
Garth
ice cream.
Brooks, motherfucking Garth Brooks, rolls up in a goddamn helicopter and then like comes down on the ladder and he's like, "Dude, throw me a beer." And then of course this guy who's telling the story threw him a fucking beer and he caught the beer and he cracked it and he was like, "Come on up the helicopter with me." And then he partied with Garth Brooks. This
For
is
how
a
long?
story that was told to me.
Well, that doesn't sound safe
And all,
at all.
all I could do was just nod and smile because I did not know what to say. I wanted to be like, "You're a fucking liar."
Why didn't you just stab the guy in the face?
Well, you know, at the time I was
That's
like
what Matt
18 when this guy was telling me the story, and he was a little
Oh.
older than me, and I was like, he's
Well.
just trying to be cool, and this is sad for him.
Like Skid Row told us, it is 18 in life. So
You never know. Maybe he
You
was a
never know.
Navy SEAL and he just made that jump from the boat to the helicopter and was like, "Yeah."
I mean, imagine.
Got on the
Garth Brooks
got on the helicopter
rolls
and they
up
went
in
and
a
shot a bunch
goddamn
of hogs.
helicopter at a random lake, and he's like, "Throw me a beer."
You know what I would believe more?
I kind of want to do
What's
that,
that?
now.
Is that he looked up?
Yeah.
I really hope that guy still lives in the Metroplex, and somehow he's
Here's
coming
this.
across this podcast, and he's like, "God damn it,
Yeah, man.
I knew it." He didn't believe me.
I'm gonna jump on that helicopter. Yeah.
I'd believe it more that the guy was sitting there fishing. And he looked up, and Garth Brooks is walking across the water like country Jesus.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
you
that'd
here
be
for
funny.
me?
But he's dressed like Chris Gaines.
Are you here for little old me?
Did you guys come fishing for me?
Throw me that beer.
Here.
Welcome to Mass.
It's
Have
false
you came
modesty. That's
from the
what it is.
Savior?
Like, what?
Did y'all come to see the Savior of all humankind?
I'm recording a double disc
And this
live
guy's-
album, and I didn't expect anybody to be here to cheer me on.
He might as well have said like, "And I threw that shit like Johnny Unitas," and he caught it.
I wish that would happen to Jeffrey Lord. He's just fishing in like like the Trinity River or something.
Garth
and all of a
Brooks
sudden
comes by on
Garth
a
comes
jet
in.
ski.
I would believe it if Jeff
Throw
told
me
me.
a beer, man.
Speaking
Great.
of Jeff, have
Yeah?
y'all ever seen Jeff and Brent from Macedon
At the
in
same time?
Same,
Oh shit!
No,
Yeah, that
it's a
picture
good
was
comparison.
incredible.
it is a.
Dude, that's the first time I've seen Brent with a shaved head, and I thought the same thing. I was like,
Oh my god,
that's
it's
Jeff with a tattoo.
I thought that was a picture of Jeff. I was like, damn, I knew Jeff was a badass. Like,
Yeah. Oh, he's in fucking Mastodon.
When Jeff isn't doing a stupid little podcast, he's in Mastodon playing guitar.
He does a podcast. He fishes and he plays in Mastodon.
And he's in Mastodon. Yeah, when before they came out, I was down the photo pit, and they were all standing side stage, and the sun hadn't set, so you could see them all getting ready. And they were all hyping each other up. And he turned at one point and looked at Bran, and I was like, dude, that is Jeffrey Lord with a tattoo across his head. Just right there.
Yeah.
But I'd never seen Brent with a shaved head. That was weird.
Yeah.
Hey, to sidetrack,
Go ahead.
That intro you guys have,
Uh-huh.
are all those clips from your podcast?
They are.
They're from like our first year and second year of stuff.
Okay.
Things.
Yeah.
I recognized Zach's voice
Uh-huh.
when he said I touched the butt.
He did touch my butt.
Okay. But
That
like,
was a fun night.
I was just curious that like who some of the other people were. I think I heard Susie in there.
That's fake Susie. That's
Fake Susie.
Rebecca doing Susie.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yeah.
That's a killer impression.
She's really good at it.
Holy shit.
And she'll say off the wall things, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Rebecca.
Because you don't
doing-
expect that.
No. And then the Lord and his wife. And who else is in there? The guys from DFW podcast, a DFW podcast, or a typical.
Yeah,
DFW
who were the
podcast.
people that were saying that you don't talk about sports?
That's the guys from
Okay.
a typical DFW. And then that's Jay Webb, because they did a review on local podcast, and he ripped us apart, joking around. Because he was
great.
pissed because he came here for sports and didn't get any sports.
Well, yeah, because you were called Jerry Jonestown.
And then he called us racist and
Oh no!
bigots. Well, he's joking around. He did this whole review, and it was hilarious. So then I was
Okay.
like, you know what I'm doing? I was listening to it as they were doing it. I'm like, I'm recording this. Or
Yeah.
when y'all release this, I'm dicing this up like crazy.
Yeah.
And then Josh and the Jet Noise, those guys used to be in a band called The Confounded. And their first drummer is in there talking shit about us. And that was him just doing it right in front of me, being a smart ass. And then one is from, the very first thing was from the Music Awards like 4 or 5 years ago. When it was the guys from Dagger Club, right? They were in Southern Train Gypsy at the time. They took our recorder and just started running around recording things.
Nice.
And that's when they recorded, what is this?
Oh, I thought that was Nick that took it.
Was it Nick Russo?
Thought so. Is like we're doing. What are we talking about, guys?
I don't know, because the recorder disappeared for like an hour and a half, and then it just
what are we
came back and
talking
they're
about,
like, here you go,
A
guys.
chat room. Yeah, that was.
We
the
got
guys
you a
from
bunch
Dole.
of...
That was Nick.
I would
Was
like.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
I would like to add a few things if I could.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead. Well, in
In
3,
3,
2, 1.
Seriously, fuck the Jerry Jonestown massacre.
Okay.
Do another
You
one.
got any more?
In 3, 2, 1.
I heard those guys from Jerry Jonestown massacre blow goats for quarters.
Got any more?
I'm thinking.
In 3, 2, 1, and
They're the worst. They're the fucking worst.
They're the worst too.
Yeah.
All right.
How's that?
We'll add those in because I need to make a new intro. That intro is like 4 years old, and I think it's time to make.
It's very good.
I think it's time to make a new intro. In fact, I may walk around with the recorder this weekend at our show.
Do it.
And just have people here talk shit. Let me slice it up.
Because that's what it sounded like. It was like a bunch of self-deprecating stuff. And that's fun.
It is, and it was, but that was like over the course of a year, 2 years almost.
And some of it wasn't. Some of it was real. People had
some of it
hot-
was real. Well, one of
I was
them
going to say,
was,
sounds like some of these people were just honestly mad at you guys.
One of them is, but it was before he knew us.
Yeah.
That was,
which one was that?
Aaron used to do a podcast called something.
My favorite part is,
Off
what
Radar.
is it?
Off Radar, and they interviewed a brewer who I can't remember his name now, who owns the Funky Picnic, or is the head brewer at Funky Picnic. He's come in here a few times, but at the time, he talked a bunch of shit about us because he'd only heard like one episode. And all that was real.
Yeah.
And then we confronted him about it, and he's like, I didn't know who you guys were, and I was just kind of...
You can't judge a podcast by one episode.
No, you can't. I
You
mean,
just
look at
can't.
this episode.
I have a podcast, and if you were to listen to one episode, you'd be like, what is this shit?
You have one?
I had one.
Was it one episode?
No, it was a lot. It was called The Dad Boys. Just Dad Boys.
Yeah?
Dad boys.
Yeah.
Then what'd y'all do?
Did you go to schools? Yell,
Did
"Hey,
you
I got
yell
a
at-
We
question."
did not, because we're dads. We mostly we just would watch 2 episodes of the 90s X-Men cartoon, and we just talk about those. And we would like cut clips and make
Where
fun of
the
it.
hell did you find the cartoon at?
It was on Hulu for the longest time.
Was it?
Yeah, and then when it went off Hulu, one of the guys on the podcast just so happened to have all the episodes downloaded, so we would just do it that way. And, like we'd cut clips, and we had a soundboard, and it was a lot of fun.
So they watch cartoons on that podcast, and in here we look at Rebecca Starr.
Rebecca Starr.
Rachel Starr.
Rachel Starr,
Oh.
yeah.
And how she greets us as we walk into Mass.
Welcome to Mass.
Welcome to Mass.
I wish that could be our title card.
Welcome to Mass. Oh, that? You might want to run it by her first.
Well-
Yeah, I don't. What? It's open source on the internet.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a new flyer. For a
there you
show.
go.
I'm gonna have a new lock screen on my phone.
with Mrs. Starr.
Welcome to my phone.
Mrs.
I'm not gonna lie.
You put it on your lunchbox. Welcome to lunch.
Because this will never get
Is
back.
Star with 4 R's?
2.
Is it really?
But she was lined up to come on the show a couple of times.
Wait, was she really?
Yep.
Yeah, she got scared.
It wasn't scared.
But why?
No, there were two episodes. We lined them up. It was several months apart, but each time she had to fly out to L.A. for work.
Oh.
For her job.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah.
Because I guess they work all week and they don't work on the weekend.
I don't imagine. Oh.
That's what she told me.
Really? They don't work weekends?
They don't work weekends. They work,
It's a 9 to 5.
They shoot during the week.
How about
Yeah.
that?
And I was like, really? That's interesting.
I
Yeah.
had a lot
That's
of
so
questions.
interesting. You should probably come on the podcast and talk about it.
I had a lot of
We'll
questions
figure.
lined up for her, actually. I was ready to do that.
Well, hopefully
show.
she doesn't listen to this episode because 2 of us don't know who the hell she is.
We know now.
Yeah.
Well, she's a huge fan.
I'm sorry.
Of Garage Barrage?
I'm sorry, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Well, she's working right now. No? She just got off.
It's Tuesday. I know it's been a
Tuesday.
long
It's
been a
week,
long-
Matt, but it's Tuesday.
Yeah.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week.
All
We're
right.
really high. It's been a long week.
Man.
Ice man.
So you got Iceman. Is he going to be in it? Is there
don't-
going to be a fat Iceman
I don't.
in Top Gun? I
Can
didn't
we
see
get-
I
the
haven't seen the
preview.
list of all.
Can we
Is
get
Kelly
the-
McGinnis or whatever her name going to be in it?
Can we get the
No.
X-Men on there?
You know her story, right?
I mean, I know she was in The Witness.
She
Two.
did not have a good life after all that.
Oh, like what?
Yeah, she had some bad things happen to her, and it affected her
Like what?
badly.
80 star Kelly McGinnis?
I think we could talk about this because she's a public figure. What? Like what?
It's rape.
Oh.
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Didn't
Holy
know
shit.
We were going there. You should have warned me a little bit there.
I mean,
You
well,
kept prodding.
I thought you meant like she got on a coke bender. And
Yeah, that's
fucking
what I
did
thought. I
something,
thought-
So
like
you're-
jumped out of a
you're gonna
fucking
ask
building and broke her leg. I didn't know you were going to say rape.
Which then led to drugs. It's all on our Wikipedia. You can look it up.
Okay, I'll have to do that.
man.
What was she in besides The Witness and Top Gun?
Top Gun.
I don't know.
But she's not going to be in Top Gun 2.
I don't think so.
Is the only cameo by the original actors and actresses going to be Tom Cruise?
The
Maverick?
movie is Tom Cruise.
It's Maverick teaching his class?
It's called Tom Cruise.
Is Val Kilmer
or
gonna
Top
be in
Gun Maverick. That's what I'm wondering, if there's going to be a
Who?
fat Iceman.
Yeah, that's what
So I thought-
Or Val
started this.
Kilmer. What about Anthony Edwards, guys? Anthony Edwards? Is Anthony Edwards going to be in this one?
I bet you
Ghost?
anything they'll do some kind of flashback or something, right? They got to do.
No, it's his son.
Oh.
Tony Edwards.
Yeah.
Gosling.
Tony Edwards Gosling.
Gosling.
It'll be Ryan
Hey.
Gosling.
So dreamy.
What if Ryan Gosling's going to play Goose's son?
You guys seen First Man?
No, it's on HBO now, isn't it?
No.
Watched it yesterday.
I might watch it tonight when I'm trying to
That Ryan
snuggle.
Gosling, he's something.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan too. Ever since Drive. Drive
Yeah.
was great.
Lars and the Real Girl sold it for me.
I like
that
then on, I was
movie
like-
is creepy as
From
fuck.
then I was like, this kid is amazing.
Yeah.
He's real good.
To act like that around a real doll,
He was amazing in that movie.
awesome.
He needs to do more comedy.
I
Have
like
you guys
the-
seen the what is it, The Good Guys?
The only
With
thing
him
I
and
know-
Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
I like
Dude,
the
that
trashy
is, that
Ryan
is
Gosling.
so good.
The only thing I know
The
about
place
that guy,
beyond Place Beyond the Pines.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
trashy.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
the only thing I know about that guy is his band, Dead Man's
30
Bones.
Seconds to Mars.
He has a band called Dead Man's Bones.
Is it good?
The music is amazing.
Is it like Old
Really?
Man Gloom?
The music
Like
is
sludgy?
amazing. No, him and a dude got with they made this music and they have a
Dead Man's
choir
Bones.
doing their backing vocals.
Oh, wow.
And the way that they tracked it, from what I understand and have read online, is that they went to the studio and they only did things in 1 or 2 takes.
What's the
and-
name of the band?
Dead Man's Bones. I've showed it to you and John.
What'd you
before.
think
John
about
loves it.
Ryan Gosling in Blade Runner?
Great.
Never
Oh,
seen
It was
it.
Great.
awesome.
Yeah. I again, like Top Gun, I've never seen the original
You
Blade
gotta go
Runner.
watch Top
Sorry,
Gun, man.
But I've seen the new Blade Runner.
You live in America. That's not something to
I
be telling
know.
people. that
I know.
you
When I was
never
growing
watched.
up,
Have
I
you
was
watched Saving
super
Private
picky.
Ryan?
Yeah. When I was growing up, I was super picky about what I watched. Like
How-
I would basically just watch Back to the Future for like 10 years.
Just
Oh, you
check
had to.
out-
Yeah,
check
I
out
still watched that
in,
for 10
in
years.
the room where you sleep. The live video for it.
Okay.
It's amazing. The dude is talented. It's a
What does
great
he play?
song.
He's that
Piano-
good looking.
Piano?
And he's a
yeah, piano
badass.
singing.
And he plays piano.
Fuck yeah, man! The whole song and
The hell?
it's creepy. It's like haunted house music.
The dude's like a
Really?
living dream.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's
And he's into creepy ass music too.
the whole
Like
whole
Phantom
What the
type
hell?
shit.
no
Yes,
like
there-
it's
you're-
slow haunted house shit. Like it's really good music.
I'll check it out.
That's it. That's up his radar right there.
Hell yeah.
What's that?
He just said.
Phantomos?
Oh, hell yeah.
Love Phantomos.
Yep.
You just gave Matt a bone.
Phantomos, Mr. Bungle,
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
I
I
love
love
Tomahawk.
Tomahawk. Tomahawk's
Yep.
great.
Man, I really.
That's my leader.
Let's talk about that guy for a while.
Mike
That's
Patton?
tight.
Oh,
Patton's
gosh.
a
So I didn't know
genius.
about Mr. Bungle until Ian told me about it
Oh,
a few
man.
months
Dude,
ago.
California
and
is my
I got
number
hooked
one.
on Pink
California
Cigarette.
is
It's one of my
California's
all-time favorite
badass album.
songs.
I was really hoping that Andrew would go. We're gonna do Faith No More again.
Yeah.
Oh, a
That's- that was fun.
Faith No More cover band?
We did that for Halloween 3 years ago, and it was a blast.
Yeah, I still want to do that.
That was so much
I would
fun.
love to do Faith No More.
You just gotta have all the right people in it to make it right.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
the thing.
Because, like, that's so hard to do justice.
Yep.
I would have liked to have seen that.
It's online. It's on YouTube.
We picked Sex Bob-omb because it's a short notice for us, and those songs aren't necessarily the hardest to learn.
Well, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but the Spectacle is doing Def Leppard.
Oh, fuck.
I think you already did, didn't you?
Can
Did
can
I?
your drummer just put his arm behind his back?
We're gonna require that an arm be chopped off midway through the set.
Fuck.
Once we get past the pyromania and into the hysteria years, he's gonna have to have an arm.
There you
fall
go.
off.
Like reenact a car wreck and be like,
Yeah.
oh, I don't have an arm. Fuck. I guess I'll keep playing.
I think we're gonna have a projector with a
Awesome.
Corvette
Yeah.
getting in a wreck, and then he
That's badass.
Have a blood cannon back there and
Boom,
just start
boom,
squirting
bah,
it everywhere.
just-
Right
Yeah.
into Pour Some Sugar on Me.
Yep, right in to pour some sugar on me.
Perfect.
Where do you set up your projector at Mass? Like behind the kit?
I never have.
Okay, I was gonna ask because we have a banner, a 10x9, that we want to put up at Mass for our show, and we went and checked it out, and there's nothing above the moon to hold it. So I was gonna ask if you had something. But
There's nothing above the moon, huh?
There's like a
Well, wait a
2x4 right where the moon is, like through midway
The
through the
Fibs
moon.
hung a bunch of stuff up back there and projected junk on it.
Well, I've been talking to Ryan about it, and I'm gonna go up there like midday on the 3rd.
I know that Earthchild also has hung stuff up there in Mass. Like they had a projector at least.
I mean, we'll figure it out. But the banner's pretty big. It's pretty cool.
They're gonna have videos of Corvettes wrecking.
No, like it's like really like
just Rachel's
star
with 4 R's.
Here. It's just gonna be that image. Welcome to Mass.
With Matt's circle arrow.
Intercut with Matt yelling,
and
do you know what bling is?
Hey, man.
And an arrow with a circle.
Question.
It's just a bunch of arrows and circles.
Hey, kids, I got a question.
Man, I hope I make it out alive. This thing.
All right, so let's talk about you guys one more time. Y'all have won 4 awards.
Okay.
And y'all are still riding high on the back of the dragon. Trying to bear y'all.
Trying to hold on to that dragon is what we're trying to do. We're trying not to get bucked off.
Because you don't want to have to chase it.
We're riding his coattails right now.
Yeah, we're riding the tail of the dragon for dear life.
Dear life. Y'all are going to release this album on August 2nd. Why do I keep wanting to say August 3rd?
Well, because our show's on August 3rd.
Yeah.
You're releasing it on August 2nd. The show is on August 3rd.
That's correct.
Correct.
Y'all are releasing it on New Music Friday. That's now the international standard.
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah.
After Tuesday for years. Still throws me off. But
I wanted to do Tuesday, but it is Friday, so...
You know who can do Tuesday? I found out this past week. Apparently the Foo Fighters can still do Tuesdays.
Yeah, of course.
I remember when I used to work at FYE, that was New Music Tuesdays.
Yeah.
That's when new shit dropped.
You know why they changed it, right?
Why is that?
Because everywhere but the U.S. would release it on Friday.
I mean, it makes sense. It's fucking Friday.
So when they released it on the Friday before, when Kazaa and Napster and all them were out, it would automatically be LimeWire. It'd be pirated immediately.
Right.
And then everybody in the States would have it, 5-6 days early. Or
Makes sense.
4 days, whatever.
Yeah.
So that's why they moved it to now everything is released on the exact same day.
Thank God. Can we just catch up? Fucking metric system.
That'd make things a lot easier.
Yeah.
Plus, when you're speeding down the highway, it'd feel good.
The metric system?
Yeah, it's not hard to learn.
Want to believe in
take a day.
Global
Learn the
warming
metric
too?
system.
What are we doing here?
How hard is it to round to tens?
Right?
I mean, come on.
Okay.
Kilometers.
You're going to be telling me that you believe in global warming too.
Well, I mean, it was like 80 degrees
I
today.
believe in Garth Brooks' Jesus.
I do too, man. Especially the one that flies helicopters. Is like, come on.
And the thunder rolls.
Y'all here for me?
You want to
And a walk on water.
You guys came to see me?
You guys came to see little old me. Can I get a beer?
Hey.
We're gonna end up saying that at the show.
I gotta mention for the album release.
False modesty is what y'all need at the album release.
Yeah.
Can we just name our next album "False Modesty"?
You guys here
Awesome.
for me?
You guys here for
It's
me?
a great name.
You guys here for us? For the album release, we're actually having my my buddy do live art as well. He's gonna be doing like acrylic painting and shit while everything's going on.
All right, so let me ask you a question.
Go on.
Y'all's album cover
That wasn't a question.
is the animated thing that keeps flying up everywhere.
Sure.
The horseback. Is that a painting? Is
Yes.
that a real painting?
It's a digital painting.
Okay.
That, it's a digital painting that my cousin made.
Okay.
So
For us.
Yeah. A long time ago, we had this idea for an album cover that we would want to be in military, old school military, real rugged with animal heads. And then I had pitched to the guys, what if we're on this exaggerated long-ass horse all together, kind of simulating riding into a battle, but the battle was like the next show, wherever it takes us. And
Yeah.
Ian's cousin was pretty cool, and we pitched the idea to him, and he just took it away, and it was amazing.
So there's no physical copy of it yet.
Yes,
There is?
there is a physical copy of
Yeah.
the CDs. Yes.
No. I'm into that painting.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Because whatever you posted the other day, that little snippet in the corner,
Mhm.
of it. I was looking at it. I was like,
That's the 1 and 2 of 9. So every day for the next 10 days, we're gonna post each one. So yeah, it's blown up. The image is actually put on canvas, but it's all digital. And
because it looked like there was fat acrylic
and that's
painting on it.
Sir, that's called Photoshop?
That was the
I
point.
understand that.
Yeah, that was the.
when I first looked at it, I was like, "Holy shit, it's a real painting!"
But
I want to see the painting.
That's cool hearing that because that was the idea behind it. And
we wanted it to look like a painting. We wanted it to look like it was on canvas.
So whenever
It
he
looks good.
Whenever he gave it to us, it didn't have that texture. It wasn't on canvas. And then Ian, we were thinking about the back image for the physical CDs, and Ian said, "Well, what if?" I forgot how you worded it, but basically, what if you turn the canvas around and it was blank and you had our band name and all the songs? And then he sent us a picture, and we were like, "Fuck!" So when we turned the album around, and we said, "Can you put this on canvas with texture?" And that was,
yeah. So the back of the album is actually going to look like the back of the canvas.
It's tight.
It's really fucking
freaking
cool.
tight.
It's
That's
really
cool.
fucking
That's
cool.
really cool.
And like you can actually like kind of see like the reverse image of the canvas on the back of it.
Yeah.
As if you're like you're holding it up.
Holding up.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really excited about it.
That's what I'm most excited. I mean, the music is cool, but this album
The
cover is
art?
fucking badass.
It is.
Yeah.
I love
it's
it.
really, really cool. And I love watching that animation and everything so far. I was like,
Yeah, he made that animation too, and Ranger's been like doing all the edits and stuff for that, kind of like prepping up the release of the album.
So he's doing live painting at the show.
Well, not my cousin. This is
okay.
this is my buddy from like I've known this guy since I was 5 years old,
Okay.
and this is just like an old childhood friend that like he does amazing, really cool abstract artwork and stuff, and he's just gonna be just there doing painting and stuff like live
Big?
painting.
Giant?
I mean, he usually does it on like canvases and shit. He does acrylic painting.
How big canvas?
Yeah. How big is this?
thinking
This.
It's like 24 by 36.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
He usually
okay.
does pretty big canvases.
So not like live, gigantic,
No.
huge.
I mean, I don't know.
Like wall size.
Yeah.
Mass is huge.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we're probably gonna put him like right in front of like where the sound booth is,
Uh-huh.
and he'll just be doing live artwork.
That's badass.
Yeah,
That'll be cool.
it's gonna be like an all-around experience for everybody. Just like if I don't know if you're for whatever reason you're not feeling whatever we're playing, you can turn around and watch this dude do live art.
I mean, we got Phantomello and Me Motor Scooter. We got real lucky. We played a show with those guys, both of them back in May, and it was amazing. They're both. I don't know how we got so lucky to
Meh.
get both of them again, but
They're all right.
and we also have Brian, who's gonna hang out. And
Meh. Maybe he'll be funny.
I've never seen him live before, but I've heard he's pretty funny.
fucking hilarious.
So
I watched him.
I'm
I
excited.
watched him headline in Dallas, and dude,
And
he was killing me.
I'm supposed to set my drums up while he's doing it, and I don't know how I'm gonna be able to because I just want to sit and watch him. So
No, you'll be set up before he goes on. I'm pretty sure.
well, it's me, Motor, and then him.
Well, I hope he's funny this time. It's Brian. Give him shit. He's good.
I've known Brian
He's
since
fun.
high school. He used to cheat off my wife in calculus.
What?
So
Huh? Oh, okay.
off of my wife.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
We went to high school with Brian.
Anyways,
My wife and
Yeah,
I.
you told me that. He's a good dude,
Dude, he's so
and
good.
he's funny, and he's grinding, man.
Dude,
It's kind of badass.
Honestly,
what he's
if it
done.
weren't for him, there would be no comedy scene in Fort Worth.
Honestly,
that's my honest thought.
I can say that too because I think he's the one who brought it back into the limelight.
Yeah,
It,
I mean,
it
he
died
hustles.
off there for a little bit.
He fucking hustles hard.
Yeah.
He's also a part of Coffee Pot. I mean, he was in our very first sketch. I mean,
I wish I could go to more of his shows, just because they
Same.
are fun.
Same.
All the ones I've been to have been fun.
The one I saw him headline in Dallas at the, I want to say it was just like the Comedy House in Dallas.
That's the one I wanted to come to that one, but I had to work.
Oh, dude, he fucking killed it. He was hilarious, and he was like the host and he headlined. It was amazing.
It's cool.
Go see Brian.
Well, Brian,
Get the check in the mail.
our thoughts and prayers are
It's
with you.
gonna be a pretty cool
T's
show.
and P's.
T's and P's.
It is going to be a good show.
It's gonna be fun. I'm excited. That's not this weekend because this weekend is our show, the 27th
Which is at Mass.
at Mass, the same building.
I'm gonna go to that one.
Hell yeah. Well, I mean,
How
they won.
crazy is
They won
that?
best venue.
I'm not gonna lie, I've spent more time there in the last year than any place else.
Okay, that's good to know. That's true. You know what? Honestly, out of all the Fort Worth venues, that's the one I've been to the most. Also,
You guys like witchcraft?
you guys like witchcraft and
You
lit.
guys ever heard of like witchcraft? You like them?
You guys like to camp.
Guys like do mushrooms with Moss beers. We're his favorite whites.
We are. We're getting a little too personal now.
We're his favorite whites on mushrooms.
He said it.
He did say it.
You guys like getting checked for gonorrhea?
I like it that he
What?
comes on our show looking for drugs.
Who? Yeah, DMT to be specific.
Like he's just,
Hey, I
I'm gonna
really
throw
feel
this
like
out
you guys
there.
can get me some DMT. Is that
Anybody
is
out
that cool?
there?
Yeah.
This isn't the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, as his inbox blows up with people wanting to give it to him.
Yeah.
Oh, did it really?
Probably.
I'm not supposed
It's
to say.
probably that's probably why he hasn't responded to us about our Hungry Hippo game.
Fair.
He's in DMT land.
Yeah, he's
His
in DMT.
his
land.
last show in Fort Worth is going to be on the 2nd.
Then he
Yeah.
goes to Japan.
He goes on at like fucking 9. And I'm sad because we got to rehearse that night.
You don't have to rehearse.
Boy, we gotta.
Nah.
We're premiering a new song, and our set is something else.
And we're
so
skipping this week.
yeah, we're skipping this week, so we have to do it.
No, that's the way the pros do it. Is they don't rehearse.
That's
You
the
just
difference-
show up and you just play.
that's the
I
difference
think we
between
did that before the Lola show. We like didn't rehearse at all for that one.
And John got super hammered.
Oh, John, yeah,
That even makes it better.
That was funny.
that was pretty fun though. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty fun.
All right, let's get out of here. So y'all are August 3rd
Yes, sir.
at Mass. We are this weekend, July 27th
July
at Mass.
27th at Mass.
So we have successfully taken over 2 weekends in a row at Mass.
Hell yeah!
High five, guys. High five.
Suck it, everyone else.
Suck it. It's our venue. And we'll be back next week to tell you if Saturday was successful or not. If it's really successful, we won't do a show because we'll be dead.
Oh no!
That's how you measure success, right?
That's how you.
If
end the
you
show right
died,
there.
Yeah.
That'd be the ultimate podcast anniversary
yeah.
show.
Look, if you die, can you leave me the keys to
I was
this?
going to say,
Yeah.
we can do the show for
We
you.
can kind of come on and
This
be
is where
like,
our
look,
sludge
this is
band
what
practice.
happened, guys.
Really? In here?
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
your drums.
This is where we practice, man.
Hey,
Get the
let's-
electric drum
Had
kit.
that whole corner to yourself, and then this is my
Drums
little
are
area,
right here.
and then Dustin,
I thought
the
you were talking
studio
about
boards
I thought you
here.
were talking about
Dustin
like
set
right
up.
now, because I'd probably
I was over there.
Take it over there by the beer fridge.
Oh shit! There's a fridge. I didn't know that.
Absolutely.
You could have put
There's
your
beer
local
in there.
buzz in there.
You can have a
GD
beer
fridge.
in there if you'd like.
Yeah, I've got 2 more. in
Just
there.
yank on that dick.
Hey,
Where is
sounds
it?
good. Let's have a beer
What?
in the show.
It fell on the floor.
Oh, yeah. That dick used to sit on there, and you just yank on it, it
Yeah.
opens.
You
I
used
saw
to
fair.
that
sit on
earlier.
there.
Yeah,
All right.
I think you sit on the dick.
Well,
don't you?
guys, I know you guys didn't have topics prepared, but this was fun.
This was fun.
We had a great time.
Next time we'll
Great
have
time.
topics.
I'm speaking
prepared.
for a Ranger, but we had a
Prepared.
great time.
I'll just bring the set so we could jam next time.
We could.
Well, what we'll do
Let's do
next
our
time
first
is we'll
show.
talk about the pedophilia
Oh.
and underage sex rings within
Questions?
the government.
I don't want to do either of those things.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, it's been
we'll do
fun, guys.
cancer talk,
Tumor talk.
tumor talk,
Welcome back to Tumor talk.
Malaria.
Hitler.
Okay, good night.
Clitler.
Clitler? What is that?
Rachel Star.
And we're out.
Perfect ending.
That was perfect ending. She's gotten more pub off here than she has anything
Welcome
in the
to
last
Hopefully
20
she's not
years.
mad because I don't want porn, but
I'm actually gonna look her up.
You don't watch porn, don't lie.
who's got time to watch porn?
I don't for sure.
All of us?
I'm single now, so.
I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna be straight
I'm
honest. I
married.
haven't watched porn since the '90s. I haven't seen
Like back when you had to press a button and stuff?
Dude,
back
Reddit
when you
porn
had
is
to
the
hit-
best.
Back when you had to hit play.
Yeah.
And the last time I did,
You've never seen digital porn?
like the last time I watched porn, it was me and my friends, and we were hitting fast forward on it so we could watch porn in fast motion, and then we would play like fucking polka music because we thought that shit was hilarious.
It's pretty funny.
Try that now.
That was the last time I watched porn, and that was
Benny
probably like
Hill music.
98.
It's pretty funny.
The
I
Benny
think that's a
Hill
great
music.
idea.